I'm on the wrong side of the screen. Well, shoot. Let me move myself over. There we go. That's more like it. Oh boy. I. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I need to calm myself down. I have been riding a bit of a high. Let me turn the music down just a smidge. Maybe more so on my end. Maybe not necessarily on the stream. I just realized that it is loud in my ear, but probably not loud to you guys. And we'll turn it up just a smidge. That way there's some nice little background noise. But hello, 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 and welcome to the radio station. It is so good to be back on the air after taking a bit of a brief sabbatical due to some scheduling conflicts. Yeah, that's never fun. It's never fun. It's almost entirely never fun. But in my case, I've been needing it for a hot minute. I finally am amongst you day dwellers where I normally can't stream during the middle of the day. I say while streaming in the middle of the day. Point is, I am actually streaming for once on an off day that just happens to coincide with my days off, and I just wanted to set this up. You know, realization has dawned on me that I forgot to share this on all the socials, but I am frankly too lazy to do that. I'm certain that people get notifications if they want to. If they click on it, they click on it. And hello, Flutters. I am happy. Today is the anniversary of the Digital Monsters franchise, at least from Japan. Because, yeah, no, on this day, on the glorious year of 1997, the very first VPET was ever released for everybody to see. And boy, howdy, did that open the door to both happiness and cringe. My gosh. Oh man, there's so much I want to talk about. There's so much I want to talk about. It is 28 years old. Digimon is 28 years old. And Monster Hunter tonight along with Digimon. Let's go! Ah, I didn't even know about that. I'm still waiting on my crossover device to actually get to my door. So, like, a while back, Digimon did a crossover with Monster Hunter where I could actually raise the monsters from Monster Hunter on a little device. And it's in color, rechargeable, and all that good stuff. And I was going to have it set up for a stream as a nice little show and tell. Hell, I even have a couple of things I wanted to do for show and tell, but I didn't pack it. I don't have it yet. It's still not here. Once it's here, though, gladly I will present it for show and tell. I'll probably hatch it so that way no one is staring at an egg for several hours because I don't know if it follows the normal Digimon hatch and raise timeline, but generally speaking, it takes me a long time to go from one to the other. Not nearly as long as the original devices, but we're not doing original devices, and what the hell? Speaking of original devices, just one moment, ignore me. I have to take care of a screaming baby from 2003. So that's fun and exciting stuff to have to worry about, is them constantly wanting me to have them engage in a fight because they are full of battle lust, and I have to shake them a certain amount of times in like a few seconds so that way they can get their best possible hits. It's an entire thing. If I were to go over it, we would be here for hours. Just know that on this day, 1997, the Digital Monster version 1, the original classic device, was born. Yeah, you can hear the baby. Yeah, I had to shake it. It's a pendulum device. So unfortunately for me, it means that I have to shake it. Made even more unfortunate because the original device, the way that they functioned, was that if you shook it, you have to shake it a certain very specific number of times to land your hits. If you didn't, then you got a weaker hit. It was yeah, we had a lot of saving graces back in the we had a lot of saving graces in recent times, but now not so much. So why am I happy? Why am I celebrating? Well, for that, I'm going to have to stop the music very briefly. Ancient Dino Region, as much as I want to listen to your music play out right now, I have to open up a few things because Twitter has blown up. I'm sorry, X.com if you want to not dead name, but Twitter has blown up with just so much celebratory love. There's fan art, there's celebration posts, but a couple of things happened. We have Digimon Time Strangers giving out just more videos and more information, revealing more Digimon that are going to be on the game, which I am looking forward to. The revealing of a brand new device and the casual drop that we have yet another digital world to consider. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, well, I'd have to dive in, and you know what? No time like the present. Let me... Oh, did I forget to lock in the screen again? I am awful at this lately. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. I think I'm positioned properly. Yes, I am. I'm looking at the monitor. I'm looking at the monitor right now, and apparently, okay, good. Little baby got his victory, so now he can stop screaming at me. Nope, that's enough of your bloodlust bullshit, little Dorimon. He's just a little potato, but he's full of rage. He is full of rage. Silly creature. Now, let me grab the source so that way it can be seen. Oh, I see. It's because we were watching the Jurassic World Rebirth thing last time. This time we're not doing that. This time we are tuning into... I might as well just do a normal screen share, honestly, because this is sometimes ridiculous to mess with. There we go. There we go. All right. So this is going to be a little video. It's 5 minutes, so I'm probably going to pause it every now and again because tuning into 101.1 The Pulse. Hello, Kitsune. How's it going, buddy? And yeah, no, Twitter had exploded because once again, the Digimon Twitter spaces, from the game to the card game to the V-Pets, Premium Bandai, they've been just dumping a bunch of stuff just casually, apparently, today. And as a result, we have this. So... let's take a look at this. We'll start with the video game stuff. Oh, my ears. No. You have my attention.
This begins your report from the Adamus Special Investigation Bureau.
Oh! Okay. I guess we're learning about how the game is going to be played, so it's going to be a little bit different than Cyber Sleuth. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, bring it on.
We have designated the Shinjuku Inferno as a top-level anomaly. Phase electron lifeforms known as Digimon are suspected to somehow be linked to this world collapse phenomenon.
Cyclomon, that's good. Virus-type Greymon.
Obtaining Digimon.
Okay.
Digimon have long been suspected of a casual correlation to anomalies throughout history, and Digimon are also our best counter to such threats.
AKA, make friends with the thing that's going to kill us all, and then use that same thing that's going to kill us all to destroy the bigger thing that's going to kill us all. That's all I'm getting out of that. God, that's going to be so weird, but I love it. I'm loving it so much. Oh my gosh.
Now, open your Digivice and activate the summoning program that's installed.
Okay.
Digimon are strange creatures composed of both organic matter and electric signals. The Digivice can also convert the Digimon equivalent of DNA into binary code. This allows you to create more Digimon to join our mission. Although these creatures...
Okay, so what I'm hearing is the gun is for persona reasons, and not necessarily to actually act as a weapon. It's just a Digivice. It's a tool. I had never thought I'd see the day where I could just openly say, let me whip out my Digivice and summon my Digimon, and then my phone just converts into a gun to make it work. Pokemon would never. Okay, enough of those jokes. So make friends with the beginning to take down the bigger yes, yes.
are living beings. They can
Patamon, hi.
like data. Through battles, you can analyze enemy Digimon. Once analysis is complete, you can then create that Digimon.
Okay.
This process is known as convert. Once this...
So it seems, based on what I've been seeing, and this does confirm a little bit of what I've been told recently, and that is that we're basically going to be doing a lot of the same stuff that we did with Cyber Sleuth, but instead of us having to run back and forth to Mirai's lab, it will instead be able to be done anywhere. So basically we'll have a menu that we always have access to, where if we collect enough data on the Digimon, we can convert it and therefore add it to our party or add it to the bank. I'm already liking that because it removes the endless cycle of me having to run back and forth to Mirai, or Mirai, whichever you prefer, and having her convert, digivolve, and do everything that I need her to do, and begging for the level that I go to have access to her Digilab. So this is already a massive convenience.
100% or higher.
Monodramon! Oh, I love them. They're so cute. Look at that.
However,
Hey, how's it
the
going, little
closer it is to
Monodramon?
200%,
The
the
shading
smaller
is
Digimon will
nice.
be.
Training Digimon. Bring it on.
Once you have your Digimon, you can equip them with attachment skills and equipments.
Okay.
Attachment skills are equipped freely and can let Digimon attack with different elements or gain skills that boost certain abilities. Equipment can be used to increase your Digimon's various stats and resistances. Keep an eye out for these in the shops and
What's up,
investigate
Kapamon?
how they can strengthen your Digimon.
Okay.
We've also learned Digimon come with various attributes and elements. As you convert more Digimon, you'll be able to add a wider variety of them to your roster. Keep these attributes and elements in mind. I'll go into depth about that later. Dr. Yuki, your adoptive father and founder of Adamus, also discovered the Digivolution of Digimon. It appears each Digimon must reach certain conditions to digivolve into other Digimon forms. Digivolution is non-linear, so you can even de-digivolve into younger forms to set them on the Digivolution path you need. You'll need to...
So once again, similarly to how we do in Cyber Sleuth, we can still go back and forth, and as long as our stats meet certain conditions or the personality meets a certain condition, we are able to venture into different evolution paths or just go back and forth until we get stronger with the current evolution path. Non-linear evolution is great, baby. It's back and forth and it's options. And I don't know about you, but I love me some options. I do. I'm a very simple man. But so far, very similar to Cyber Sleuth. And I greatly appreciate that they're including some of the story in there. So it seems we're a part of yet another detective agency. If not a detective agency, at least some type of group that is monitoring the current threat and also acknowledging that Digimon exist. Whereas in Cyber Sleuth, we had to slowly integrate the public into the idea of the existence of these digital anomaly creatures.
deepen
I
our
like this.
understanding of Digivolution and deepen your bonds with the Digimon through battling. Digimon also can possess different personality traits. We've noticed Digimon personalities can impact how quickly certain aspects of Digimon can improve. Their personalities can gradually shift based on your conversations with them. These changes also affect the Digimon's Digivolution path.
Okay.
With so many possible Digimon, the Digifarm is also an important way to strengthen them. Here, Digimon can train and grow on their own. Use training items to boost their stats and abilities. And provide them with food to increase their bond points.
Oh,
You can
Bukamon.
make the place your own with farm items too. Looks cozy. As an
It's a vast improvement over the island system that we had before. Meant to say big bad evil guy, but spell check is a bit. Yeah.
Adamus agent, you can
Oh.
also help your Digimon grow with agent skills. Your
Agent
bond with
skills?
your Digimon plays a critical role.
Oh.
So be sure to explore the types of bonds you can build with them. Your personal growth will directly contribute to strengthening your Digimon. That's about it for converting and training your Digimon. Now let's get into battle.
Okay, so far I liked all of what I saw there. It felt very much just the same as what we expected before, but with a couple of added quality of life changes, which I think we were needing since Hacker's Memory. So I'm loving it so far. Loving it. Give me the battles. Give me the battles.
Remember how I mentioned Digimon have all kinds of different attributes and elements earlier? There are 7 attributes for Digimon, including Virus, Vaccine, and Data. Virus is weak to Vaccine, which is weak to Data. Each Digimon also has resistances and weaknesses to certain...
See, now I recognize this. Do we have to de-digivolve like in Cyber Sleuth, or does it not need us to do? No, we still have to do it. The only difference is now we don't have to run back and forth to a lab in order to accomplish that. We can actually do that simply by doing it in our menu. So as long as we have the items, as long as we have the stats, and as long as we have the personality, the evolution tree is perfectly fine and accessible. Muchomon, I don't think I've ever seen this little fellow over in Cyber Sleuth, so it looks like we're getting plenty of new Digimon coming in, and I'm a very appreciative man about that. And I'm starting to see it. There's Vaccine, there's Data, there's Virus, but these ones, I don't know what those are. Those are new. Hmm. Unless that one's supposed to be neutral, maybe? Or is that one supposed to be neutral? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But I recognize fire, water, grass. That looks like ice. Electric. That could be the symbol for earth, and I think it is. Metal! Or at least I'm assuming that's metal. That could be machine. It's really hard to tell. Then we have wind, light, darkness, and then just... It just exists. It's just... null, I guess, or neutral, whichever you prefer. So far, liking it. I'm liking it a lot, and I'm hoping that they continue to make this better. I've heard that there's going to be no multiplayer to this, so unfortunately, no competitive scene. But if I have a solid solo player experience, I will not care. I have plenty to go off of.
The synergy between these attributes and elements are key to winning a fight. For example, if you're up against a virus Digimon that's weak to water, a vaccine Digimon will have a certain advantage. But a vaccine Digimon with water-based attacks might let you defeat it in no time. With different combinations of attributes and elements, damage might be reduced to just 50%. Or it could
Flymon? Let's go.
Keep in mind which Digimon might give you the best advantage in
Geogreymon doing some work.
And don't be afraid to try different attacks against the same enemy to discover what works. Every battle is also a research opportunity to learn more about Digimon. Agents can also assist in battle with special abilities called cross-arts. Use your knowledge of attributes and elements to have your Digimon attack an enemy's weaknesses and build up enough power in your Digivice. Once fully charged, unleash that power with a cross-art and turn the tide of battle with a variety of offensive, defensive, and supportive abilities. You'll build an arsenal of cross-arts. So make sure to pick what works best for whatever situation you find yourself in. Remember, it's you and your Digimon fighting together. Got all that, Agent? Don't worry, your Digimon and I will be there to help you. That's all for the report. Stay focused on the mission and keep investigating these anomalies.
October 3rd, here we come. So this is what I actually appreciate about this little trailer that we saw here. It basically spelled out what you can expect out of the game. It has told you what the system is, what the menus are going to be, how you're supposed to play the game. So you can technically jump into this game with no prior knowledge whatsoever about Digimon, and you're fine. You could come in being a fan who has never seen a single bit of the anime. You could have come in without having played the previous Digimon story games. You could come in without having any prior knowledge to Digimon World, and this will be fine. And now what makes this great is also the fact that this is technically a different Digital Monster server. So mostly we've only ever seen Digimon play out from Digimon World, which exists as sort of the main server, the server that we all know of from the Digimon anime. You know, you got your File Island, Continent of Server, Folder Continent, the Digital Ocean or the Web Ocean, whichever you prefer. And that one has a pretty clear-cut story between everything that's going on there, plus the X-Virus program or the X-Antibody program and stuff like that. And it's great. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And now in this one's a little bit on the Greco-Roman side of things, because we're in the Digital Monster server of Iliad. And Iliad is a little bit different. Whereas you have the Royal Knights over there, here we have literal Digimon gods. And they are interesting, I'll say the least. But I suppose I'm trying my best to stay as vague as possible, because even though there's plenty of people who have been theorizing, plenty of people who've been scrolling through this and combing through so much more. I mean, hell, we have new Digimon. We have Sharkmon. We've got Skull Seedramon. We have all these bundles here. Like, this is just a gold mine for anybody who's a Digimon fan. This year we've just been eating great. And then something else that made me happy. It's so silly, it's so dumb, but I can't get over it. I love this so much. Look at them. Hold on. We finally have them. They are finally here. They exist. They're not just art. They're not just some random sprite that you could maybe find somewhere. No, 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 no. The Three Musketeer Digimon are here. Look at them. Look at their gloriousness. There they are. We have, of course, Magna Kidmon, because of course you gotta have him. Look at that. He's got fucking guns for feet. He's got that dank-ass scarf, red coat. He might as well just be the Dante of this group. I can feel that chaotic energy. Beal Starmon. Granted, I think it was supposed to be Belle Starmon, but let's be real, they saw that mask, they see this aesthetic. It's basically just a gender-bent Beelzemon, but without a tail. And very much more human in shape, because Beelzemon, I ain't gonna lie to you, you got long-ass lanky arms. I love you, man, but dear God, hit a gym. And then this one. I look at him and always feel that sense of despair, because as much as I love Gundramon, and I love Gundramon, I know for a fact that anybody who looks at them, who looks at Gundramon, their immediate thought is, dear God, Digimon is so wild, it's so stupid. We have guns, just a Gundramon. He's made of nothing but guns. And you're right. Pokemon who has a Blastoise, which is a turtle that vaguely is shaped like a gun. We have instead over here Gundramon, who is like 30 or 50 something guns, who vaguely is shaped like a dragon. And I love him. Look at him and despair. Oh, they're just all revolvers. God, he's all revolvers. Everyone's catching smoke. Oh, did you just fold yourself into a fighter? And then there's Beal Starmon styling. God, I love them so much. It's so stupid. I look forward to unlocking them. I hope I can unlock them. I think I actually have a deck based off of these guys right here. I have a deck that I do want to play at some point based on these guys, and I'm sad that they never did these guys, because I think their concept was made and solidified way before we got to Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth, but none of them made it into the game, and that makes me so sad, but that's okay. Digimon Story Time Stranger, we apparently have the Three Musketeers, and they are all here. They are all here. My God. Blastoise, the anti-air tank. Yep. So, for every person who tells me that Digimon designs are stupid and weird, I will remind you that every single day that I see someone who makes a review about Pokemon or any of the games, they almost always default to the fact that, oh my God, these designs are so uninspired, they're so derivative. They're always complaining about their designs. They're always complaining about, like, how we have living objects as Pokemon, this and that. Like, keys, trash, slime, and ooze. And I'm just sitting here saying, you know what, if you don't want it, put it in my trough. Digimon, the Digimon fandom will take good care of your supposed garbage Pokemon. Because, let's be real, we've had trash mons since the beginning. I still remember the sheer number of people who were like, Numamon's not that great, Numamon's not that great. And now, Numamon's loved, fucking adored. Every time we see that slime ball, we just love him, that silly little goober. Along with Raremon, along with Vegemon, I think Nanimon? Yeah, Nanimon. There are just so many Digimon out there that just, we don't care that they are trash. We love them all the same. And then they evolve into something cool. And so you know what? For every person that complains about their Pokemon, there's an ice cream cone. Oh yeah, no, that's a parasite. Listen, that thing is designed to look like to be eaten by somebody or something. That's a parasite. That's how they want to be reproduced. But that's beside the point. I'm not going to get into that discussion. The point is we have good food here. And then the good food just keeps on coming. We just keep on getting more and more good food. Every single freaking day, we just keep on getting more and more good food. Like, let me go over here. I don't know if it'll show up. Yes, it does. Perfect. It's on stream. So this is something that's more so pertaining to the physical product. This is a... My only issue is that this is technically premium Bandai, which basically means that the only way you're getting your hands on these bad boys is if you pre-order them through their website, whether that be through the use of Zenin TCG, which is the store that I always buy from. That's the storefront that's set in Singapore. They're really cool. They're really awesome. I always appreciate them. And they are always there for me when I can't get a pre-order on the American site. Like, I only found out recently that apparently I could have gotten the Digital Monster, or not the Digital Monster, the Digivice Color 25th Anniversary one. That one I could have gotten straight off of Premium Bandai. But I didn't, because I missed the time window. But guess what? Zenin over here, they were still open. So I could just pre-order from them, they send it to me, and life is great. Life is fantastic. And so I could always count on them to get V-Pets, of which, so far, minus certain special edition shells and minus a few special anniversaries, I basically have every single V-Pet of the Digital Monster color sort already here, plus a few that are still on pre-order, waiting for them to finally, deliver. This, however, intrigues me. And that's because of very specific keywords that are used here when talking about it. So these are, for those that don't know, these are called the pendulum. These are called the Digital Monster pendulums. So what's interesting about this is that they're numbered very specifically. This is the number 6 device, Saiyu Warriors, and this is the number 7 device, I believe that's Tomo Braves or Toho Braves. Ah, there it is. Toho Braves. Now, if you're wondering what the heck this is all about, it's very simple. Oh, that's the wrong picture I wanted to show. These are important because the original pendulums, or at least the pendulum colors, they go from 0 to 5. There are 6 of them. And it's like 1 through 5, you have Nature Spirits, Deep Savers, Nightmare Soldiers. Very simple. They have a theme. And then you have Metal Empire. Then you have, what's that other one there? Wind Guardians. And then you have Virus Busters. They're self-explanatory. They give you an idea of the theme of the Digimon that you're expected to raise on those devices. It's very important to understand that. So when I see these, I get a little confused. Saiyu Warriors, Toho Braves, what is this all about? And what is with these designs? These designs are very much Digimon, but they almost feel like they come out of an RPG. Well, my friends, that's because they're new. They are brand spanking new. We have new Digimon here. Let me open this up. So, some of them are new. A good chunk of them are not. And if you're wondering, yes, that's a little monkey with headphones. I love him. I love his design. Everything about him is adorable. I look forward to raising him. But these are very distinct designs. If you're wondering what the heck these distinct designs are, well, they're following a theme. The theme being Journey to the West. And they casually dropped this on us out of nowhere. I didn't get any teaser. I didn't get any information. But look at these adorable little sprites. I'm probably going to have to zoom in on these. Hold on. Let me... open image, a new tab, and see if we can't get apparently we can't. So that means I'm going to have to find a way to zoom in. I believe it is these keys. Perfect. Like, it's probably not the best image that I can get, but it'll at least get us through so that we can identify them. A good number of these things are very confusing at first, but I love that we have a very distinct Monkey King theme going on here. We have Kappa, and we got some fish. Now, some of these Digimon sprites look unfamiliar. This particular pig over here is actually from the Digital Monster X. That's where I remember this particular sprite, and that's because it's a girl in a pig outfit. Very cute, very adorable. I recognize Pandamon anywhere, even if it wasn't in color. And a lot of these other sprites look very familiar to me, minus this one. I don't know why we have this line down here, especially when we don't have their rookies, but you know what? That small details, small details. The point is, we're getting a Journey to the West themed Digimon, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're going into a new server. That's right. This is the other thing that kind of just blew my mind. We're just casually dropped that we have yet another server of Digimon. So going back over here, more Digimon. I love these boys. I love these designs. God, they are so freaking cool. Is that a fucking Tengu? That is a Tengu. Oh! The sprite work is fantastic. I was a little confused at first, actually, when I came over here and I saw this Shellmon and then the evolution line, because that evolution line I only remember ever seeing in one other place, and that was in Digimon Liberators, specifically the web novel or the manga, whichever you prefer. And then I saw this line over here. I'm trying to hover my mouse so that it can be followed. This line here is also from Liberator. And I'm going to have to keep an eye on that because, like, excuse me, we're just casually dropping them here. And then we have yet another new line that is also from there. And it's like, okay, so these are officially, like, the new mons from the new devices. It's pretty dang cool. I'm just gushing over it. And then this confirmed it with these images here. From Data Ravel, thank you for always just having all this information on hand, my man. Thank you. I just love all the art in the digital world Shambhala in Digimon Web. In a way, it's very nice to see the importance of Susanumon behind it all, and is also all the new Digimon created so far for the world that we have seen the past few years, and quite a few new ones. So, yeah, this guy is one of the 10 legendary warriors, or is supposed to be one of the 10 legendary warriors combined from the original server. It's very interesting because that's just a separate piece of lore. And now we just have this wonderful, wonderful Journey to the West inspired, like, works here. Brand new Digimon. Look at this. Oh, why is it so cool? Just look at all that. Oh, it keeps getting better. No matter how much I look, it just keeps getting better. We're getting new stuff. We're getting new lore. We're getting a brand new digital world. And I'm just wondering at what point, when were they just not going to tell people? When were they just going to, like, drop this lore on us out of nowhere? And you know what? I'm good. It's all I need. This is all I need in the world. There's just so much good stuff happening. We're getting new devices. We're getting new stuff altogether. Like, I usually tune into Zenin when they can tell me about new products and stuff like that. Like, of course, they have celebration stuff, because today, again, is that celebration. At least that we know of. It's probably been there for a hot minute. But look at this. These are the keychains based off of, like, that one instance in the episode, I think the later portions of the original Digimon Adventure anime, where Puppetmon, or Pinocchiomon, whichever you prefer, turned the kids into keychains. They turned them into marketable keychains. It's so strange, and yet I love it so much. Little adorable plushes and throw pillows, a bunch of acrylic standees, shiny stickers, and stuff like that. It is chock full of good stuff that are available for purchase on their website. And because these are normally exclusive to Asia, I don't know why we're just hated over here in the United States. But yeah, because these are usually exclusive to Asia, yeah. Just keep your eyes open for that. If you're ever interested in getting your hands on some good old-fashioned Digimon merch, whether it be stickers, keychains, and so on, definitely check out Zenin. I always go there whenever I need to grab a device, whenever I want to grab a VPET. The only issue, and this is going to be the only issue you run into normally, is shipping. You're going to be paying a mint for shipping. You're going to be paying like $20 for the shipping, and Kitsunrei, you are good for my mental health. I appreciate the hydration and the stretch. However, I'm going to do those backwards. I'm going to stretch first and then I needed that, apparently. Good God, my back. And I've got a can of flavored water. Hold on. Satisfaction. All right. Pour that into a glass because I'm not a complete savage. As much as I would love to drink right out of the can, I found that drinking it out of glass is just a little bit better for me. So I'm going to do that. Suddenly, though, I wish I had some ice, because this isn't going to be ice cold for me. Note to self, maybe invest in a mini fridge. But yeah, no, like, it has just been a good day today to be a Digimon fan. We're getting a new video game later in the year. We're getting access to all these amazing, like, new VPETs, brand new lore, a whole new world. It's just, it's good. It's just so freaking good to be a Digimon fan. Gosh, it makes me happy. I'm a little sad that I'm not seeing enough love dedicated to, like, my boys Gamamon and stuff like that. And Pulsemon is basically dead alongside the Vital Bracelet, which is only kept alive because there are fans who keep on making new stuff on their own. And this is what I'm waiting for in the mail. God, I'm so mad that these other people have it already and mine hasn't shown up yet. Look at that. That is so cool. That is the VPET that I was talking about. This is a 20th anniversary celebration for Monster Hunter mixed up with Digimon. You can raise it. They had 2 shells, one in Zenogre colors and another one in the Rathalos colors. I bought them both because I'm an idiot. And oh, I love it. I love it so much. And I can't wait to have my hands on it and just hatch it, raise it, and have a good time with it. Man, it's going to be so good. And then I'm waiting on the Godzilla one. And look at all this fan art. Look at that. Just everyone is happy. It's a fantastic time to be a Digimon fan. It's great, great stuff. However, I think I've been on my ramblings for a hot minute. I think it's time I actually play the game that I said I was going to be playing. And that means that for a small amount of time, you're going to have to deal with ear violations because this game is loud. It tends to be very, very loud. Uh-oh. Hold on. Before I let it open, I realized I didn't have my controller plugged in. Let me fix that now. All right. Okay, good. I'm good for many people's mental and physical healths on stream. Ayo. Don't you, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, there go the ears. Yep. Ear violation. Oh, God, you're so loud. You're so loud in my ear. You are so loud in my ear. Okay. So now that my ears are no longer being horribly mutilated by audio stuff, how about I boot us over to... Where did you go? You know, I just realized that I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to. Yep, I was right. For some odd reason, the screen wants to disappear on me. And that's very annoying. Hold on. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe not. Maybe I cannot fix it. Maybe this is just one of those things that just doesn't want to cooperate with me. Hold on. Hold the phone. Ah, that explains why. Let's see if it'll let me do it now. Game. You know, sometimes I question why my PC wants to make me suffer like this. Yes, I want you to capture the window. What is so difficult about capturing the freaking window? Okay, you know what? Okay, there we go. Oh, you motherfucker. Why would you do that? Thank you. There we go. Now it works. See? It took me a minute, but it's there. It's all good now. And apparently I got mail. Okay. Hold on. Is the music too loud again? A little bit. Just a little bit. Don't worry. I'll fix it. There we go. Right there seems to be a sweet spot. I just don't want it so loud that it'll violate the ears. Oh, shoot. I just realized. I left this when I was working on a weird combination. Oh, no. I forgot that I was grinding. Don't be alarmed by these strange-looking Digimon. I promise that they make sense in a weird way. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Okay, there are some messages that I gotta read. Can just training really make you stronger? Technically, yes. Triceramon, yep. This was so much easier when I didn't have to, like... Oh, goodness. See, I almost wish I was back on the Switch. At least on the Switch, I could easily let them grind by just letting the game run passively in the background. This is insanity. Okay, so they're just training. Okay, good. So, I'm trying to remember where I last left off in the story. You've gone and wandered off and gotten lost. It certainly looks that way. Aren't you gonna meet someone in Akibahara? Go on, it's rude to keep a lady waiting. A lady? Wait. Did I have a case? Or is this one of those things where I actually just forgot where I was? Give to Ravemon. A digital shift. Oh! Okay, so I'm in a computer. Hold on. Right. I forgot that I was grinding out here. There's Chaosmon in a very strange form. I think I did that on purpose because I wanted to see what would happen. Here's your precious thing. Enjoy that. He's actually pretty freaking strong, too. And I believe that is supposed to be Mirage Gaugamon in his burst form, which, dear God, his burst form is jacked. It's so strange, but I'm looking forward to Time Stranger. Hopefully Time Stranger has a better way of navigating the world maps and stuff, because me basically going through these locked camera perspectives make me feel like I'm playing a classic, like, a classic sort of oldest styled game. And oh my God, is that Emmy? Hello, hi, I'm so happy to see you. Hello, Emma. Ah, bah, 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 bah. I don't know why I keep making that noise. It's infected me. I'm becoming a creature now. I mean, I'm already a creature, but I'm becoming more of a creature thanks to you. Oh, goodness. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, God, wait. What was I grinding for, actually? Because I already have Chaosmon, so why do I have Boncho Leomon here? Who was I grinding for? You have a 20% cam. And you have 0%. Irene. Yes, creatures rise up. Absolutely, creatures need to rise up. I need more Digimon friends. We need more models out here of just little creatures, little critters. I am okay, just tired. Gonna take Doggo out for a walk. Then go take that baby out for a walk. Take Happy out there and make them feel great. Oh, man. Oh, I just now realized you've changed your forms. Wait, if you're over there and you're over there, who's the little Babadoodle down there? I didn't even notice. And I can't. And it doesn't help that because of the perspective I have here, I can't read names. Oh man. All right, so I need to go to Akibahara, and I don't remember why. Who am I meeting over at Akibahara? Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm just coming through. Oh. Shall lurk whilst I take walk. Go take that walk. Take care of Happy, the puppy.
Konnichiwa.
Hello, Sparky.
やっとこの時が来ました。
The time has finally come.
私は
I want to avenge my father's death. I want to finish things with Crusadermon.
決着をつけたい。
Is it Flutter? You know what? That could be Flutter then. I thought they left because they disappeared. And they never changed from their baby form. So if I remember correctly, because while I didn't stream this part of the game with you guys, I do recall that what made this part of the story interesting, we find out that Crusadermon, although technically they're referred to as Lord Nightmon, she took on a human disguise, infiltrated the human world, and orchestrated so many people's suffering just so that she could bring in the Royal Knights and countless other Digimon to destroy the human world, which exists along parallel to this. So that means they come from that server with Yggdrasil, as I'm led to understand. And technically that would mean that Crusadermon did orchestrate in one form, shape, or fashion the death of Yuko's father, or at least played a hand in it. Human disguise is one way to put it. Listen, it doesn't help that the new cards that are coming out for the Digimon card game kind of lend to that. It's wild. Pixel! You missed me gushing for 40 minutes about the new stuff that Digimon is getting this year. Good God. Actually, you know what? In fairness, I'm not surprised that you missed it, because today, if you're a fan of Pokemon on the Pokemon TCG Pocket, they released the Eevee booster packs. The Lord has blessed me with good luck. I got nothing but like really good cards. I mean, yeah, I did get a bunch of other cards, but like on my first pack, I got a rainbow rarity Sylveon and then a really good alt art Leafeon. I'm like, what? The game blessed me. So you know what? If you got distracted with that, I don't blame you. It's a good day to be an Eevee fan, to have an entire booster pack dedicated to the Eevee brand. And I think Shnun actually got one of the star Eevee cards. Pixel, what are those dots for? Did you not pull anything good?
どうか私に力を貸してください。
Sparky, won't you please help me? Oh, of course I'm gonna help. Come on. What do you take me for?
ありがとう。
Oh wait, are we just jumping into it? Oh, it's a digital shift. See, now this has me worried because I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Okay, I need to find a phone. I need to go back to the lab because I don't know why I have Airdramon. Pixel. Why are there the ellipses? Why are you ellipsing? Why? I don't pull cards. Is this from, like, the game or the actual cards? Oh, no, that's TCG Pocket. That's the app game. That's the one where you can, like, open up a pack a day or, well, technically 2 packs a day. And the card game has been, like, very popular on that app. It's really fun, super casual. TC just has it there to pull cards. And me, I play the game and pull cards. And I guess they released an Eevee pack, the Eevee Grove. It's a special pack with like 69 cards, and a good chunk of them are Eevee related. So it's like a celebration of the love of the Eeveelution lines, baby. And I got Sylveon twice. I don't know where that luck came from, but it just kind of happened. Why do I have Airdramon? Is there a special reason that I have you? I'm trying to think. Do you evolve into somebody that I need? I haven't downloaded it. Now I'm going to have to see about it. Good. Do it. Maybe you can run it on PC, because I was able to run Cookie Run Kingdom on my PC today, I think. And I got lucky. I finally got that Ancient Awakened skin for Hollyberry Cookie. Which I want to say, she's heckin' strong. She is so tanky. She is so freaking tanky. Gosh, I love her. All the cookies are so good. I probably could, because I have BlueStacks. I haven't been using BlueStacks. Apparently the Google Play Store has like something in beta right now that allows you to just run their games on PC. That's how I've been doing it. But if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not going to complain. Okay. So I can't remember why I have Airdramon in the background, so I think I'm just going to initiate a fight and see what I was aiming for. Speak of the devil and they shall appear. I was literally talking about you, Numemon. So many people get sad when they get you on their virtual pet, and I'm just sitting here like I used to hate you, but I now have a better understanding of your game, and frankly, you're awesome. Platinum Numemon, crush his fucking skull, thank you. We respect Hollyberry household. Oh, we do. We definitely do. I love them. I want to get like a team of steel cookies, but most of them don't have a caster. I just have a really good, strong, like, chargers and defense cookies, which are really good. I don't mind the cookies. I'm doing my best to save Numemon for last, but I'm afraid I have no choice. To one foe. Damage tends to fluctuate. I'm sorry, my child, but it's too late. Reduced to atoms. Rest in peace, Numemon, you poor unfortunate soul. And then Full Moon Meteor Impact. Why does that have such a cool name? Oh, did you cross? Wait, wait, I forgot that you have Gaomon, or Gaiomon. Yo, I forgot. I don't think I've ever unlocked that evolution yet. Oh, that's sick, though. Okay, maybe now I can find out why I have Airdramon, because I need to know. I need to know, I need to know. Listen, Emmy, we have to kill Numemon. 1, EXP. 2, he's not Platinum Numemon. It's fine. Oh. Interesting. So the game doesn't want me going that way, doesn't want me going this way. The game wants me specifically to go this way. Let me get another battle in, and then I'll find out. What's up, Pixel, Pixel, Pixel? Oh, they're being cute in the chat now. May God have mercy on our souls. Oh, another Numemon to kill. Maybe this is cruelty. Oh god, they're being cute in the chat. May God have mercy on us all. Aura Blaster. Oh, that's right, because we put Valdermon as the other side. So apparently Chaosmon is very strange. Chaosmon technically can exist as 2 separate forms, depending on what the left arm is. In this one, it's Valdermon, which was a bird Digimon, an ancient bird Digimon. But if I go the other route using, I believe it was, Darkdramon, he becomes slightly different. And I think... Wait, is that what Airdramon here is for? Guess who's almost done cookieing themselves? Oh shoot, they're baking. They're baking in the chat. Perfect Revival. With a great amount of HP restored. That's not bad, actually. Do I have any Revival? I do. We're going to get rid of regular Revive. I love that the members of my chat can be so absolutely freaking precious sometimes. I kind of wonder how I would do as a cookie. Some of the cookie naming conventions are very strange, but I love the idea of maybe becoming a cookie. Maybe one day I'll see if I can't commission a Pulsemon cookie. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. Was it for Megadramon? Actually, wait. I know what I can do. Hold on. I'm going to do a Google. Yes, I know Zen and TCG. I know you want me to spend my money, but I can't spend my money because I don't have the money. I'm too cheap and broke to be able to afford such goodness. Ah! They bring me nothing but pain. Okay. Darkdramon Cyber Sleuth. There we go. There we go. Pulsemon Cookie. I think I'd be down for it. It would either be Pulsemon Cookie or Impulse Cookie, because that's the other kind of naming convention for it, is just Impulse, because that was the name of the Digi-Egg that it came from, Impulse City. So yeah, Impulse Cookie. That would be pretty dope, I think. He can be a Zesty Citrus Cookie. Ooh, Zesty Citrus Cookie. That'd be cool. Hell yeah, I'd be down. Oh, he evolves from Gigadramon? Wait. Oh, no. I don't think... Oh, I can't... That's not good. Okay, so this is dead on arrival then. Okay, so I need to figure out how I can get Gigadramon. Not Megadramon, because that's the wrong Digimon. So I get Gigadramon by following a very unusual evolution track. That's a... I need to get... No! Okay, so this is just the wrong Digimon to have in my party then. Okay, no worries, no worries. I just need to figure out who I need to put in the party then. Move Digimon. This is the Digibank. Do I have... Oh, I already have a Gigadramon. Hold on. Oh, this is perfect. I could just move that one. This one's brainy. This one's a builder. We prefer to keep the builders for when we use the islands. So we'll use the brainy one. Okay. Well, that made it simple. Alright. So now if I want to Digivolve Gigadramon... Okay. Now we're on the right path. Now we're following the right path. I saw Antilamon, my baby. Yes, Antilamon. Antilamon's cool. I love them. Doru Goramon. When did I get you? I know Metal Seadramon. I don't know what it is, but I love the Seadramon line. They're just so cool. And you already know my love for Machine Dramon. If I could, I would. Found a wolf in my house. Fucker came out from the damned AC unit. What? Okay, Kitsune Ray, I'm going to stop you right there. You can't just drop this information on me and unsolicited and be like, oh, I'll just drop this without any context. No, explain yourself. What was a wolf doing there? You can't just drop this information on me. Well, I mean, you can. It doesn't mean you should. Okay, we'll get Tankdramon. We'll go back a little further into Armadillomon. Get that ABI up. Okay, so as long as I go from Armadillomon to Tankmon, and then I go through the route to Gigadramon, I can then unlock the next one. Okay. I am following up. What the fuck? Oh, that's right, the other one, because we already did this one, so now we got to do the original. Okay, cool. Now I remember what I was doing there. Wolf Spider. I was trying to write something on the family chalkboard, and the fucker is hanging out underneath the kitchen AC unit. Okay. Kitsune Ray. That is not what you typed. That is not what you typed. You typed a wolf leapt out of your AC unit. Not a wolf spider. I legit believed that a giant-ass hungry dog just leapt out of your AC unit like he was out of the quantum realm in Ant-Man and just decided to be like, hey, yo, who's ready to be dinner? That's all I read. That is what I thought in my head. That is exactly what I thought in my head. You can't. This is why you can't just do the things that you do. Do you not understand the consequences of your actions? You give me anxiety. Oh, that's going to be a moment that lives on in my head for way too dang long. Oh, just casually a wolf just hopped out of my AC unit. It is what it is. But a wolf spider? Actually, you know what? I don't know if that's better. Heard of Little Red? Yeah, I was the wolf. Okay. Emmy. I also need to remember why I have this team consisting the way it does. So, like, I think I just wanted to have a Data, a Virus, and a Null. And I think Valkyriemon was just a good Digimon to have on the team. This one is interesting because it's like those aren't wings. They're kind of a cape, but they might as well be wings. He's the evolved form of a Digimon called Sylphimon, I believe. Sylphmon, yeah. Which is technically a DNA evolution of Gatomon and Aquilamon. So the idea that this Digimon here is just a result of that and is a falconer, I love this design. I love it so much. They are amazing. They are also fast. Increases damage from wind and light moves. I only have one wind, a water, but no light. This is weird. Maybe little baby wolf getting out of the AC unit. An actual wolf has probably popped out of an AC unit somewhere in the world. Please, no. God. That would be cool, though, actually. Kind of metal. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I've already been here. Is this game gonna be... Okay, the game is railroading me. Basically, I only have one path and one path to follow. So we got Edamon and Monzamon, two trash evolution Digimon that are incredibly powerful. Numemon becomes Monzamon, and I'm trying to remember, is it Digitamamon that becomes Edamon? I'm trying to think. Or was that supposed to be Nanimon? Which one was it? On the original devices. Hang on, let me rock a Google here. Gotta remember, because it's almost always the stuffed animals that end up being that. Open up. No, I'm not going to purchase anything yet. Zenin, I know you want my money, but I need you to calm down just a wee bit. There we go. Now, who evolves into Edamon? Oh, it was Sukamon. Well, we call it Sukamon. They call it Skumon, which is that one that looks like a giant yellow turd. Never underestimate wild animals. Truth. Alright, so one's a vaccine, the other one's a virus, which means, Platinum Numemon, you are not going to have a dog in this race. You cannot fight that. Yeah, no, I'd be worried if humans allowed wild animals to crawl into their house appliances. I mean, we let in random animals all the time. Okay, maybe not all the time. Let's delete this virus. Oh, the two boys. Alright, let's go. Whee! Get bursted with the power of the sun. This is what happens when you tell an incel to go outside. I gotta stop being so mean. I am unabashedly mean for no reason whatsoever. And I'm often wondering, what did they do to deserve me and my weird tendencies to just be absolutely degenerately mean? And then I remember, I don't give a shit. Die. Are you telling me that Armadillomon is already maxed out? I just de-evolved you earlier. You better have enough defense to turn into Tankmon, because I swear to God, if I run all the way over here and I have to de-evolve you yet again, I'm going to be so mad. Time to go touch grass. Walks into the sun. It burns! It's true. Oh, sweet, you can become Tankmon. How about that? Alright, Armadillomon, you go from a cool little critter that everybody accidentally runs over with their car in the United States to a representation of the government. GI Pokemon, I swear to God. Well, GI Digimon, really. Fresh Air is so nice. I mean, I'm always in fresh air. Because of my profession, I'm often working outside. As a result, there are just days that I really wish I couldn't be outside. I don't want to be outside on the best of days. The only reason I touch grass is because I'm paid to do so. If I wasn't paid, I'm pretty certain I would stay inside until my skin became pale and my hair became greasy. Well, okay, that's a lie. I take showers regularly. That's another thing that most of the freaks out there don't seem to want to do. It's like, no, I like my natural body. I do not care. Take a fucking shower, you absolute weirdo. Actually, that's one of the cool things I can definitively say. My love of Digimon has allowed me to walk outside more often than not, so thank you, Digimon. Very cool. You keep me going outside. Though big inspiration actually does come from a YouTube channel that I do want to show off a video for you guys, because this is an example of somebody that, by all accounts, depending on who you talk to, is like the definition of a small, low-budget YouTube channel. But their love and passion for what they do and what they're a fan of carries them through. And I want to share that probably later, because if ever there is a guy who will celebrate the love of Digimon, it's this guy. He's been my inspiration for why I've been into the V-Pets. He's been my inspiration, period. As just somebody who just loves Digimon as a whole. And I feel like sharing that information would be pretty cool. So yeah, maybe a little bit later, when we have some free time, I'll boot it up and you'll see who I'm talking about. To me, he's a legend. To everyone else, he's probably just some guy. But To me, he's a dude. He's the dude. Let's see. Alright, Tankmon, can you evolve already? Nope, apparently we need a... How do you need that much HP? Should I just force another fight before I do that? I should probably force another fight. Because I want to get the next evolution as quickly as possible. Oh my god. Prince Mamemon. Another evolution of Mamemon that just is wild to me. Like, most people know Mamemon, which is just a cute little bean. Then you have Metal Mamemon, which is just a Mamemon who's decked out with claws and a cannon. Then we know about Bancho Mamemon, the delinquent bean. He's really cool. And then there's this Prince Mamemon. You know what? I like your X-Antibody form just a little bit better because you, like this, are very, very kickable, which is why I have no petty when I do this to you. Never mind. Apparently you can resist a virus. I didn't foresee this. Mach Rush. There we go. Surely that'll kill you. Why aren't you dead? Okay. Windclaw. Die now, please. Thank you. Thank you. You took a while. Has anyone had a chance to watch the new Ironheart show on Disney Plus? I've been curious about that. Though, admittedly, it's thanks to me enjoying Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur that I've been giving a lot of new content from Marvel a chance. So, you know what? I'll definitely say I haven't watched it, but I want to watch it. What are your thoughts on it, Kitsune? Have you seen it? And if you have, please tell us. Round Boy is sturdy. Very sturdy. There we go. Gigadramon. So now after Gigadramon, all that's left is to get to you. And then after that, we are solid, I think, because then I can just evolve you. Or is it supposed to be you? Actually, wait a minute. I don't know which of these two are actually it. Is it? God, I hope that this wasn't a wild goose chase and that I was sent out for nothing, because I would really like to evolve my guy. Alright. So the game doesn't want me going that way, doesn't want me going this way, so I guess the story is telling me to go this way. The story is telling me to go this way. Alright. Surely the story will allow me. Yep, the story's going to allow me. So before I do that, I'm going to save. That's more like it. Alright. Oh, Nate replied to me. I wonder what he said. Because I did show him these devices. And he was interested in it because it does have Journey to the West stuff. Alright, let's see what you've been saying, Nate. All right, looks like it looks like we're taking his money, Bondi. Let me grab this. Flymon medal. I appreciate that. And what's in the sphere of influence? That is 2 Metal Tyrannomon. All right, guard break it is. And just because I like you, question mark, eat Shining Laser and hopefully get deleted. Girl, I know I didn't just hear you apologize for the death of 2 Digimon that we do not care about. Granted, I do actually unabashedly love Metal Tyrannomon. I raise them all the time on my version 5 color device, which, honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have hatched those for today as a celebration, since I was going to originally boot up the version 1 just for funsies. But who am I kidding? I'm probably going to hatch that tonight. Midnight rolls, and I'm going to hatch it, or I'll hatch him a little bit later and see if I can't get him to become Agumon and go down that whole line again. I'll do that for fun. Heck yeah. Alright. So, was that all that we came here to do, lady? Because I thought we were going after some Crusadermon nonsense. I thought we were going to slap that unabashedly cold-hearted bitch straight in the face. The story wants me to go this way. Okay, now question. Can I go this way? Alright. The story wants me to go this way. The cruelty of knowing that this game wants me to die. I watched the first episode. It's okay. Would say it's an acquired taste. Now, when you say it's an acquired taste, you're going to have to expand on that. Because I've noticed a lot of folks who, at least on the Twitter side of things, who say that it's an acquired taste, are mostly denoting from the fact that it's... How do I put this? Like, they're talking about it like it's one of those things that you would only get if you had, like, a certain skin color, which I don't like that. I don't like when people say that. I know that's probably not what you mean, but I've been noticing that that is a very common and very dumb thing that I've seen on the internet where people are judging a show because insert reasons about forced diversity here, I guess. I've kind of stopped drinking that Kool-Aid a long time ago, but now that I'm kind of looking at stuff from the outside in, it's like, damn, guys, it's just a show. Calm down. Like I said, I'm not saying that you think that way. It's more so I'm curious what your thoughts on it are, because I know that it'll vary depending on who one talks to in relation to a piece of content like that. Plus, I personally adore the idea of Ironheart. I know not a lot of people seem to have enjoyed the comics, but I like the idea that, you know, basically Tony Stark's personal protege is like super heckin' competent. Oh, hi, Vegemon. Like, I love that. Though I might just be a weirdo because while the canon that exists on like while the canon that does exist in the comics is one thing, I like it when like a story goes in a different direction just for the sake of going in a different direction. It's one of those things that I've kind of enjoyed in recent times. It might just be because I've grown an appreciation for like EUs or AUs rather, you know, alternate universe stories, whether it be fan fiction or whether it be a piece of media that wants to explore like all new like different things. I don't know. It just seems something that I've come to enjoy in more recent times. Maybe I'm settling in as an old man, as an old mon. Maybe I'm just coming to terms with the idea that I just like different things now. They make me happy. They make me smile. Oh. The game isn't letting me go. Why? Okay. So, game. Are you going to tell me where I'm going? Or is this one of those cases where I'm supposed to play the guessing game and figure it out? Like, I'm down for either or, personally. I have no qualms either way. Oh yeah, no, AUs are great. Actually, share with me some of the AUs that you guys are probably into, because I am curious. Like, I love me some AUs. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's fun. I love the idea of people exploring different universes and realities. Like, I think some of my favorite AUs that I've run into in more recent times have been, like, the AUs where they explore, well, what if they did this instead of this? How much would that change the world? That kind of thing. Or what happens if a hero loses? What happens to the world? That kind of thing. You know, I'm always down for a little bit of AU action. Valkyriemonn, I have not put you in battle yet, but looking at your stats, I have the distinct impression that you are going to be a problem for the other Digimon. Not for me. You're going to be an absolute problem for the other Digimon. And I'm here for it. Let's see. Will the game let me go this way? I guess not. Will the game let me go... Why are you like this? Mach Rush, actually. We'll get rid of them that way. Ah, but it's been such a good day for Digimon fans. I am so ready. I am so ready. God, I am so ready. Actually, instead of hatching my color devices, I think what I'll do is... I think I'm going to try my original device again. I was going to save it for show and tell, but one of the devices that I have right now in my possession is an original 1997 version 1 Digimon. Like, and I mean original 1997. Like, it came out specifically in 1997 at Toys R Us. It came with a sticker and a keychain and everything. It's kind of wild to me, insane even. And yeah, no, like, it is super cool. I got it on eBay for a fairly decent price, all things considered. And it even came with the box. Hold on, let me actually read to you what this box says, and you tell me if this is the most 90s thing you have ever heard in your entire life. Alright, here we go. Like I said, I'll read it again for when we do show and tell, but like, this is so ridiculous. It's practically a Bible. Bandai Digimon. And I love that they put it this way, where it's like the D and the M are capitalized for emphasis. Digimon. It's so crazy. It's so stupid. And this is based on the VPET. The same VPET I've shown a million times. A little brick VPET. Digimon is the unique digital monster from cyberspace. Accessed from the megalithic mainframe, Digimon comes to you to be hatched, raised, and trained for the ultimate monster match, a cyber showdown between one Digimon and another. With the exclusive Dock and Rock action, you link up your Digimon with your friend's Digimon. Only one will win. Who will reign victorious? It depends on how well you raised and trained your Digimon. Feed him well, train him thoroughly. For when the time comes for the Digimon to return to the megalithic mainframe, his ultimate honor is to be the strongest. This is so unabashedly stupid when I read it, but I love it so much because that was just how they advertised Digimon way back in the day. Before there was an anime, before there was anything, it was a virtual pet that you could buy at a store that came in a ridiculous box that honestly was way too big for what little device existed in there, where the Japanese toy was just very simple, like hung on the wall type deal. And yeah, no, hatch, raise, and train. The screen never turns off. The noises were louder and more crisp. And man, looking back at it, I have a weird love for that style of old 1990s cheese. I don't know what it is. Someday I'll have a better understanding of it. Maybe. But I just love that cheese. I really do. I love the way that Digimon advertised itself as a combat Tamagotchi. That's essentially what it is at the end of the day. Like, make no mistake, they even said it, from the creators of Tamagotchi. So, this is a Tamagotchi. Digimon are Tamagotchi. They're just specifically a combat-oriented Tamagotchi. And that is what makes it different. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. One that I like is Separated AU. One of the siblings being separated due to an event and are on opposite teams. The angst, the comfort, and the feeling of them finding each other as a family in the end is just so... Oh, you know what? I love that. Hold on. You know what? I'd be down for something like that. I need more. I need more of that. That'd be a dope AU to read into. Oh, heck no. I don't care about skin at all. For me, it's that they're using the do this to reach your goal type of storyline, even in the backstory. No spoilers, but when you watch it, the show will be hard to cheer for the hero type. Really? That is a tad unusual, I'll grant you that. I'll take a look at it for myself and give it my own judgment. Like, I'm not going to dog on it or anything. Again, you're coming to a guy who unabashedly adores watching Moon Girl and Devil Dino. And it was one of the things that just, it speaks to my soul every time I watched it. I still got to finish that series. We need to finish the series, but apparently it's not happening this week, which annoys me because I want to start Jurassic Month with Jurassic Park in July, but it may very well be that it's going to be a bit difficult. But that's fine, because no matter what day we sit down to watch Moon Girl and Devil Dino, I will be home and I'll be able to handle it, because yay, day shift, baby! Yo, Gigadramon, can you evolve yet? What do you mean? Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not mad. I'm just mostly frustrated because I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I would watch that if I wasn't bashed by family every time I pull it up on the TV. Moon Girl and Devil Dino? Oh, please, come on. They gotta grow up. The show is actually good. How dare they? Oh, there was another sphere? Ooh. The alien boys are here. Well, I don't mean to alarm you, lady and gentlemen, or gentlemen and ladies. I don't know your gender, but you must be punished. Platinum Numemon, drop their pants. Chaosmon, mock rush them. They're nerds, so their physical constitution should be low. And there it is. The cruelty of digital bullying is real. And apparently so is that XP. Good God. I'm going to be so ready when I fight Crusadermon. Just you wait, Crusadermon. When I find you, your ass is grass. And I have to remember where the bus is now. Where the bus was, I should say. Where was the bus? Actually, before I go to the bus, I need to see, because I've raised considerable levels. Can I have Dark Dramon now, please? Game, you give me Dark Dramon? You give Dark Dramon now? Now, please? Let's see it. Gigadramon, Digivolve 2... Dark Dramon, there it is. From the D Cyber Brigade. Well, D Brigade, but you get the point. They're really cool. That is a whole ass drill that you have in your arm. Or is that a pile bunker? Either way, I finally got you, which means I can now DNA Digivolve you guys. Physical attack 130 damage to one foe with a 90% accuracy, but tends to critical more often. But that's okay, because apparently you get yourself a 10% increase in accuracy and criticals. So Dark Roar isn't even a problem here. Lord have mercy. How am I going to get you guys to be on the same level with each other? Because you hate him, you hate him, you hate each other. And you two need to DNA Digivolve. Yep, because you only have one course. 100%, 100%. I have to have you both at 100%. This is gonna get nutty. Actually, wait. One's a vaccine, the other one is a virus. I could just swap out the Mirage Gaugamon and the Chaosmon, and that should get them there. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What was that? I didn't even read it. In father's words, you're watching a cartoon made for little girls again. Just getting tired of his constant nagging about animated shows in general. How dare you! Of course, his dad's saying that. I'm going to stop that. What should I make for dinner? Got pork chops out. Hell yeah! Pork chops! But no, seriously, in regards to your dad, that's, well, like, I can sort of relate. My father is very old-fashioned, so I get that. He, in recent days and in recent years, he's become, generally speaking, more accepting of, like, LGBTQ stuff, and he's become more accepting of, like, people's life choices and what they find enjoyable and stuff like that. He's become very accepting of that. My father has made positive changes to his life so that he can exist in the same world that we all do. And you know what? I'm here for it. And so far he's done a pretty good job, I'll say. He has done a very good job of adapting to more modern times and how we sort of interact with each other. The only thing that he gives me some concern about is his word choices. Oh. Alright. Okay. No. We're Alright. So, I need more power here. But that's okay. Okay. So, you increase wind and light. Great. You increase the damage given by 30%, but increase the damage received by 30%. Increases physical damage to receive by 20%, but also increases intelligence by 13. So you increase magical attacks, but also increase damage. I am a glass cannon with all these Digimon, but in theory, they're strong. All they're equipped with right now are tactician stuff. Oh, let's be smart here. Let's see. You increase the power of light and wind. I don't have. Do I have light? I do. Your intelligence is high, but not high enough to warrant this. Physical, magical, physical, magical. We'll put in Saint Knuckle. Do I have a neutral-based physical attack? I don't. Oh, dear. Wind Claw, though. Wind Claw. Walking Palm is pretty strong. Thunderfall. Okay, so we've got a nice array of attacks. Nothing on the support side, which is a bit annoying. So how about we look into Perfect Revival? Sometimes you just need to rise again. You've got all the boosts. So now we just need to figure out equipment before we get in there and take on that bastard right there. Let's see. More cam means more combos. More combos mean more damage. More damage means greater things can happen. What about... Do we have any discs? We do. We have discs. Speed and defense is good. Intelligence is always good, but we're not going for that. Gladiator disc. This seems more our speed. Master disc. Increases everything. By small margins... We have a lot of those, actually. Would that stack well? Or am I going nuts here? Maybe I'm going schizo, but... Master Disc. Okay. Can we keep the stack going? How strong can we get? Pretty heckin' strong, it seems. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. The rest of the guys already grant pretty big power boosts. I'm counting on Valkyrien to be strong here, to help carry us through what we need. Let's see, what did I see in the chat here? Pork chops! We've seen enough anime to know where this is headed. How dare you! I don't like the tentacly hand in the background. It's very weird. You, Royal Nightmon. What do you freaking mean? My mom was so cute yesterday. I got my pride flag yesterday, and she asked me some questions. It was really sweet. Let's go. You're not running away this time. Run away? Me? Humans suffer from extreme misunderstandings. I rather welcome your arrival. Because you'll clean up this unsightly trash. I'm sorry? What are you talking about, lady?
私は
I will never forgive you. You killed my father. It was never my intention to kill your father. Hold up. Are you regretful? Rather, it was that woman's thoughts. Like a black flame, like a serpent in the grass. Kishibe's ambition, desire, envy. Her passion affected my thoughts as well. Oh, wait. Are you telling me that you just got really into your part, into your role, into your disguise? Or was that woman a real woman? We Digimon realized how dangerous humans can be. I experienced this firsthand.
それではリエさんが抱いていた
That means that Miss Ray's urge to kill my father ended up changing you? Wait, so is Miss Ray a disguise or not? I thought it was a disguise. Are you... You did not have harumph as an actual text, you freak. I'm gonna kill you. Still, her emotions aren't that bad after all. The utter rush I get when I trample puny, weak humans like you. The agony of death when your spirit is crushed. All of these things make me mad with glee. These are a few of my favorite things. I hate you so much. It is you humans who have given me these feelings. Who's guilty for this? Am I? Or you humans?
エデン症候群を広めたの
The spread of Eden syndrome was your doing? You're only half right. My role was simply to control the Eaters. I'm glad it spread, but that wasn't my goal. That human she was controlling was garbage. Oh, so it was control, not even necessarily a disguise. That's wild. Still, it's very human of you to want to blame me for the spreading of the mark of sin. It's an act of utter stupidity. And the source of original sin, which led the world to destruction, was still you humans. Okay, we're getting awfully religious here. I think we need to tone it down, Lord Nightmon. Although, now that I'm looking at her model, nope. Just because I'm a Mon doesn't mean I can do this. I'm good. I am fantastic and great.
何を言って
What are you talking about? Same, Yuko, same. I'm talking about 8 years ago. Yugo and Yuko Kamishiro, Nokia Shiramine, Arata Sanada, and you. You all came to the digital world 8 years ago and brought an unprecedented calamity upon us. Pretty lady. Listen, just because she's wearing armor doesn't mean she can't get it, okay? I say control because that's what it sounds like compared to if she was just in disguise. Oh yeah, no, if she was just in disguise, then that means, So, Crusadermon, tell me, what's your type of man? No, I'm kidding.
現在
Original sin?
最悪
Calamity?
どういう
What are you talking about?
私たち
We came to the digital
デジ
world?
タルワールド
I don't remember that.
そ
I have
そんな
no
こと
memory
覚え
of...
てないき
No
記憶
memory
に
of...
ないもしかして
Could
私
it
た
be
ち
that we were
記
also...
憶を奪わ
Were we
れた
robbed of our memories?
山島
Like
さんのように
Yamashina was?
それに
And then 8 years ago, my brother came down with Eden
エ
syndrome.
デン症候群にエデンの
The Eden beta test. There were 5 children who participated.
ここに
Hold on, are you telling me that we were the beta testers? I'm starting to hear this, and I hate it even more. Her response could possibly be Dukemon or Omnimon. I know, but I was channeling that inner, oh god, what was his name? Was it Toto? From, Toto? From, what was the show? Jujutsu Kaisen. The one who would lean in aggressively and be like, tell me, what is your type of woman? It's like, you're so aggressive. And I love that there was a piece of fan art that took that concept and had Terriermon Professor or Terriermon Assistant like sitting on his shoulder, and they were both asking the same question. Tell us, Tamer, what is your type of woman? And it was all because when Terriermon Assistant saw the beginning of the trailer for the new Digimon game Time Stranger, it introduced us to the female character, and the first thing they see is her butt. And he was so fascinated by it, to the point where it's like, all right, Terriermon Assistant, I see what you are. I see what you are. Oh, goodness.
5 人
5.
それって
So that means you finally realized what I'm getting at. Aoi Todo, yes, the man himself. That said, the past and the truth are meaningless. Your future cannot be changed. Your despair, your fate of destruction cannot be changed. You tread upon one path. Oh, is it fighting time? At least it's not Mineta. Listen, I'm not gonna even acknowledge the existence of Mineta. We don't talk about that. Okay, Chaosmon. Let's see if you can do a lot of damage here. Actually, since Crusadermon does a lot of physical damage, we'll start with Cross Counter as a good defensive measure. Valkyrimon, to one foe, has a 15% chance of instantly killing. I get the distinct impression that this one's immune to that, but 130 damage is 130 damage. Go, my bird! Fenrir Sword. Yep. So that would have been an instant kill, but she blocked it. Okay, Crusadermon, I see what you are. And in case you have any magical inclinations, Mirror Reflection should take care of that. Meteor Fall that hoe. I was expecting more damage. Please have mercy. Owie! Hey! Okay, she's a virus type, and she is darkness. So that means I have the elemental advantage with Aura Blaster, or rather Aurora Blaster. Eat the power of the sun! There's the damage. Okay, Mirage Galgamon, you're a data type. You're not going to do a lot, but you still have light on your side, so Full Moon Meteor Impact that hoe. That was expected. Okay. And apparently we need light, so Saint Knuckle with neutral damage. Here we come. Punch. That did not do well. Please show mercy. Excuse me. Valkyrimon is not your whipping boy. You need to stop that. Chaosmon. Finish her off. Aurora Blaster. That was less damage, but hey, it finished it off. Okay, Darktramon, you can stop leveling up now. It's fine. There we go. Acceleration boost. Okay, you know, I'm always down for a little bit of extra damage. I'm down, and you know, I ain't gonna complain. And that is one Digimon deleted. Thank you for the hydration, because I'm gonna take a sippy sip. Excuse me? We literally killed you. What do you mean you're laughing? I should try to contact Kyoko. Kyoko, you mind picking up? The Digivice isn't responding. So Digivices are cell phones in here. I've always forgot about that. And come to think of it, Yuko is gone. I wonder if she went back ahead of... No. I don't like where this is going. I really don't like it. Is that the end of the chapter? It's not. This looks a lot crazier than it was before. At least he's not solo leveling. You need to be stopped, Kitsune. The pathway goes on. Let's press forward. Oh, I'm walking slow. Am I in a dream state? I can't function call my Digimon. Oh no. And it's just a one-way hallway. Is this also a one-way hallway? It's another one-way hallway. What the? Can I go backwards? I can, but... Wait. Oh! Are these us as kids? Oh, the screen is dimming. Excuse me? Can I have control of my body? Can I have control of my body? Or is this... Are you okay, Sparky? Wait, where are we? Excuse me? Hi, kids. Come on, hurry up. Is that supposed to be Nokia? I noticed that you didn't put in brother in there. Oh no, we're gonna be sad, aren't we? Hey, don't just walk off on your own. Listen to me. I'm older than you. Okay. They have no mouth and they must scream. Alright then, let's head that way. Eden really is freaking huge. Let's check out lots of different places. I mean, if this was Eden in the beta test, wouldn't it be empty though? Who's screaming? Oh, one of my babies is screaming at me. You know, I often forget that I need to still take care of these guys while I'm streaming. And sometimes they just go hungry. So we'll just give this one a quick training sesh. Whoop. Hold on. Let me try that again because apparently I just screwed that up. There we go. I'll let you do you. How is Airdramon and our fiery boy, our spicy boy Marimon doing? Apparently they're not doing all that great. Let me feed them real quick. Give them a couple of pills. And clean up that poop. And Dorimon is fine. Okay, cool. Had to look down because I am raising actual V-Pets here. This is Eden 8 years ago. I met everyone during the beta test program, and I had a really good time. I love how these aren't options. This feels like just like a continuous sentence that just plays on. So it's a realization that we just have to sort of select. Am I able to explore? Eden seems so empty. It sort of reminds me of, oh god. We've seen a lot of the animes where they depict the internet or they depict like a virtual world in this sort of way where it looks like all blocks and bright colors and stuff. Hell, we saw it in our war game for Digimon Adventure, so that was pretty cool. And that's all that this is reminding me of. Is there something for me to explore here? Do I find stuff if I look around? Or is this just showing off that this is probably how kids would explore? I think... Okay. Hopefully this isn't just some sick mind control and then I'm falling for something. At least they're not Black Bolt from Multiverse of Madness. Never seen that, so I can't really judge that. I really should open up my my preferences and check out different anime and different movies and stuff. Mega Man Battle Network looking. True, that's another good comparison, yeah. All we're missing is like the epic music and a nice little Mega Buster on our arm. God, Battle Network was so cool. I never played the Battle Network games, but you know what games I did play? I did play the what was it? Star Force, that one. I loved Mega Man Star Force. I had the Green Dragon one. Apparently I had a disadvantage with that one because not a whole lot of things were weak to the Grass Dragon, and yet everybody seemed to have an advantage against me. But I persevered. I did persevere. Battle Network is a headache to find the correct paths, I can imagine. We should never ever stop playing here. Absolutely. We'll always be together. Oh, they're being cute. Oh, what fun. It'd be great if the present could last... If the present could last forever. If only the past could last... Oh... But of course, we'll always be together. We should never ever leave here. Don't you think so? This feels like a trap. I want to stay here forever. Oh! Oh! So so wait, the place with all those hackers, this used to be the playground, and then it got buried. Oh, that's depressing to think about. Oh no. I hear something. Something important. What are you doing, Sparky? So... Okay, very confusing. Are we back in Akibahara? Wait, why is all that's left of me my goggles? Hello? Where did I go? Yes, I would like to save, actually, please and thank you. The good news is I at least feel confident in fighting Crusadermon if I ever have to take them on again. Chapter 18. Lost Memories. Really? Where did Sparky go? It would seem Sparky's gone. It's okay. Sparky's disappeared like that before, and then came back as if nothing had happened. I'm sure it's just a quirk. Are you, picking up what I'm putting down? Except this time, it's a little different. Yep, those are my goggles. Did you just die? I mean, if I'm dead, bring it on. Afterlife, let's go. What's going on? What do you think, Kyoko? Yuko? I don't know. By the time I noticed, it had already... Sparky was caught up in a cunning trap by Crusadermon, it seems. Just a quirk is wild. Listen, sometimes people disappear and then we never hear from them for several months at a time. You know, like Kells. Please don't snitch on me with Kells. A trap by Crusadermon? Crusadermon used whatever trickery she could to eliminate both you and Sparky. I'm a snitch on you. You can't just do that to me. No. We gonna snitch. It seems Sparky took all due precautions. We're lucky we at least found Sparky's
先
Digivice.
ほどログデータを解
I
析し
analyzed pre-existing log data to determine the location at which we lost my assistant. Did you find Sparky? Where? Where's Sparky?
我々の知った場所
In a place we know.
かつてエデンのバージョ
The
ン
last place
体験会で
registered
使
in the
用した
log
エリア
is the area that we
それを
used
最後
to
に
demo the
ロ
Eden
グが消失
updates.
している
あのエリアは
It's been cut off
イー
since
タ
the
ー出
Eden.
現以降
Oh, the
完
Eater
全
shut up.
に
That's right.
隔離さ
That's
れて
right.
いて現在はメインエリア
Given
が
how the
休
main
業で
areas have
維持を
taken
優先
priority
して
for
いる環境
reconstruction
で
and maintenance,
放置状態
I
になってい
imagine
る
this
はず
area
で
has
す
been rather neglected. We literally went there at the very beginning of the game, but okay, sure. The digital wave strength is off the charts in that section.
ロイヤルナイツ
A
の
Royal Knight hideout?
でも私たちは
But we were in
秋葉原
Akibahara.
それがいつ
And
の
then
間
when
に
we
か
weren't looking, Sparky went off alone to another area.
私は
I
気づ
didn't
かなかった
notice.
それだけ相手の罠が巧
That
妙
just
だっ
shows how clever the trap was.
た気に病むな
It would probably be a waste to tell you not to worry.
ならば
But anyway,
行動に
acting
移る
is
し
better than fretting.
ロードナイトモンの手に落ちた
We're going to
我が
get
助手を
Sparky back
取り
from
戻す
Crusader Mon.
さすが京子さん
Excellent, Kyoko. That's what we have to do. Wait, am I going to control these guys now?
このデジバイスを
So wait, the goggles are my Digivice? See, that's wild to me. I thought it was a cell phone, but you mean to tell me that the goggles we wore on our head was a Digivice? So, Bandai, it's been several years. Where the heck is my V-Pet in the form of goggles, huh? Where?
白峰ノキア
I'm entrusting this to you, Nokia.
そうこなくちゃ
That's what we have to do. Part 2.
はい
Wait, what?
私
To
に
me?
助手と共にあった
Bring the
デジモン
Digimon
たち
you
を連れ
met
て
with
救
Sparky
助に向かっ
and
て
have
ほしい
them join in the rescue effort.
彼らの力が
We will
きっと
most
必要になる
definitely need their assistance.
君はデジモンたちからの
The
信
Digimon
頼
seem
を
to trust you in
特に集め
particular. You should be able to draw out their
存
power.
分に引き出す
Roger that. I will lend a hand. No, make it 2 hands. She's a weird looking phone. Isn't that right? I mean, yeah, that is a weird looking phone. I don't think we're supposed to push her buttons, though. Nope.
ノキアさん私も
I'll go with you,
一緒
Nokia.
におユーキッチも脱いじゃう感
Will
じ
you be pitching in too? 2 schoolgirls flailing all over together? Excuse me, Nokia?
はい
Yes,
ポロッと言っ
let's
ちゃいます
flail on out.
ポロッと行く意味はわからない
Not sure
が
why you're flailing
我が
about,
助手
but
のこと
please find my assistant.
無論バックアップはさせ
It
てもらう
goes
つもり
without
だ
saying that I'll be your backup.
イエーイそんじゃいっちゃおうでもってサク
I refuse to hydrate. You can't just tell me to hydrate. I lied. This isn't flavored water. I'm drinking soda. We're on can number 3, and you can't stop me. Listen, it's either soda or beer, and I ain't drinking beer on stream. Not after the Buzzball incident. I simply refuse. Mick Raptor. That would be... You know... Hold on. In light of the new Jurassic World movie, I'm surprised they don't have the McNuggets or chicken tenders as, like, McRaptors. That would be a dope thing to do. Drink, you Philistine. I will! I pour my drinks in a glass now because I want to be refined. Like a gentleman. Yay, let's go. Hold on, Sparky. We're coming to rescue you. Oh, yeah. Okay, Yuko, you tone it down. You're not that girl. Oh, wait. What? Wait, do I? Oh. Huh. First of all, she moves fast. Second of all, wait, can I still do cases? Huh? So this is a real detective's case board. Whoops, there's no time for that. I've got to go save Sparky, quick. Nokia Shiramine, give me your Digivice. Can't log in to 2 Eden accounts at once, after all. I know you're worried that Omnimon can't go along, but the Digimon my assistant raised will be plenty of help. There's no need to be concerned. Head to Eden's upgrade preview area. I'm counting on you to find my assistant. Nokia Unbreakable, like her namesake. Facts, though. Sparky could connect jump. Figured that wouldn't work. So I can't jump through the TV. So I gotta log in by what? Leaving the office? Oh!
ねえねえ、ゆうこっち。
Hey, Yuko.
ここって
Is this one of the upgraded sections of Eden?
のエリア？なんていうか。
What I mean is, there's nothing
何
here,
にもない
right?
ね。いえ。
No, all the data here has been
すべて
overwritten.
書き換えらここは
This was probably Eden before
サ
it
ービス開
launched.
始前のエデン。現在空論となっている
This is a reproduction of Kowloon as it was back in the very beginning.
以前資料映像
I saw it in reference videos. I'm sure of it. Well, what do you know?
だから
Huh. I guess that's why this place feels so familiar to me.
懐かしい
Like
っていうか
deja
デジャ
vu.
ブって胸の奥が
There's been a tightening in my chest. It's a really
不思議
weird
な
feeling.
感じがしそれは
That must
Nokia
mean
さんが
you...
いえ
No, never mind.
私たちがここを
Who
訪れた
is
ことがある
screaming
から
at
だ
me
と
now?
思い
Go,
ます
go to bed, you stupid baby Digimon. I think it's because we've been here before. What do you
どう
mean?
いうこと私も信じられな
I
かった
didn't
けど
believe it before,
はっ
but
きりと
now I do.
確信をこの先に
The answer lies
答えがあ
ahead.
ります
If we press on,
先
we
に
will surely... What? Yeah, Yuko! Oh, man. They're gonna be weird together, but that's okay. That is okay. Can you hear me, Sparky? Oh, can you hear me? Sparky is gone, so for now, I'll help you. All right, close your eyes. Mirei. Mirei! Welcome to the Digilab. Originally, this space was for Sparky, but Destiny has shifted, and I need your help. Your destinies reside elsewhere, so functionality is limited. Nevertheless, please use this place effectively. Are you telling me that I can still raise my Digimon here? Because if so, you are good. Alright, so Darkdramon, if I want to see you, you need to get to level 60. You are already level 60. The issue is that you're not friends. So that means I am going to have to do some chicanery. Let's see, we'll do this, which then allows me to do this. And then settings. Remove, remove, remove. You can keep those. Remove, remove, remove. Alright, alright, alright. And then we go over here. And then we equip all of that together. Because that is how I gain a lot of EXP. Tactician. 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 And Tactician. I believe Mirage also has Tactician. Yes. Okay. So we now have the pieces. Now it's just a matter of figuring out if I've got everything I need by seeing if there's any Digimon that we can fight out there. So apparently I don't even have access to that. That's annoying. So if I wanted to grind, does that mean... Okay. Like, I don't want to grind, but I do want to see if I can grind. Cannot be used right now. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I figured as much. So what I'm seeing is that if I want to proceed, I'm just going to have to walk forward. Maybe there will be a Digimon fight up ahead. We'll see. You know, I should have realized that something was weird and funky when we were here as myself and I didn't see my Digimon partners with me. I was just walking by myself. Best meet. Oh, here we go.
覚悟してよね
Magna Angemon and Wisemon. Excuse me, sir? Oh, speak of the one who disappears for an extended period of time and then shows up out of nowhere, and it's a character quirk. Hello, Kels. Hi. How's it going? Why are you talking shiz about me? Bruh. I regret absolutely nothing of what I have done here today. Welcome to the fold. Hi, hello, hey, what's up? How you doing? It needed to be done. Okay, I saw the character quirk of like, oh, disappearing is just what he does. You know, it's a character quirk. And that was wild to read out loud. And it's like Kells. It's been 84 years. Flashy boss punch. That was very flashy. Cotton 4K. Did you just hit me? You did not just hit me with the Scuff Queen's emote, Cotton 4K like that. First of all, I need to get animated emotes. I really do. I really got to sit down and work out the commissions for that, because that would be wild. I wonder what Dark Roar does. I have never actually seen this move play out. Oh. Oh. Darkdramon, I was not aware of your game. You, sir, are the devil, and I love you. You are cool. You'd be so awesome. You would be so cool. I'm good, always working. Nah, we miss you, though. But I can relate to the always working part. Get Cotton 4K, idiot. The abuse that I suffer at the hands of my very limited audience. I love it here. I truly do. Reading Twitch chats are always fun. Usually I'll keep an eye on both Twitch and YouTube, but YouTube has no traffic, so I'm not overly worried. Plesiomon? Oh, I love them! Look at this Loch Ness monster looking head ass. I love them. You love us? Who let Kells out of the ice chamber? That is a wild statement. Who let them out of the chamber? Oh, truly we are cruel to each other. I love it. I love it so much. Get Windclawed. Okay, Plesiomon is a tanky boy. Walking Palm. Oh, so wait, a water type got obliterated by fire thanks to a samurai version of War Greymon. Crazy work, truly. It was getting too cold in the ice chamber and needed freedom. No, you're from the UK. You don't believe in freedom. That's why we had to rebel against you. Know your history, Kales. I'm mentally just gone. I have no brain cells. This whole thing is smooth. There is not a wrinkle to be found in this entire thing. Sir. You need to log off. I refuse. At least she didn't break Maria Carrier with her. Oh. I need to log off. You ain't gonna get me to log off. What are you gonna do about it? You think I'm gonna go outside and touch grass while I'm celebrating the Will-O-Wisp slash? Okay, Gelm, you know what? I might need to evolve you. You are heckin' tough. Run and play. Really? Really? You know what? You know what? I'll spite you. I'm not even going to turn on my Digimon for this one. I got a little timer. I got a little timer for me. I just have to run for an extended period of time. And, oh, one of my babies is evolving. Why are you evolving now? Oh, you evolved into Dorumon. That's adorable. All right. You look... Okay, you are actually so freaking cute. I love your sprite. Okay, but that's enough distraction. You want me to run in place? I'll run in place. Fine. Timer set for... I have to run for 20 seconds. Okay, fine. I can handle 20 seconds. This is nothing to me. This is nothing to me. The VTuber tracking is currently having a seizure, but that's okay, because I'm running in place for you. I am running in place for you. Is this what you wanted? Is this making you feel better, knowing that I have to lift my legs and physically move my ass around? Is this what you came for? Is this what you paid your points for? You fucking idiot. I actually needed this exercise. This exercise ain't nothing to me, man. I'll kill you. There we go. Wasn't even that bad. Granted, I don't really run at my job. I do mostly walking, but I can handle it. Yes, I feel accomplished. My day is made. Oh, goodness. But aside from being busy, how's life? How are the kids? I know you don't have kids. Don't answer that.
覚悟してよね。
Magnanjamon and Wisemon yet again, I see. Very well. If you insist on not learning your lesson, old man, I will do what I have to do. Shadow boxing? I have to do shadow Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Couple of uppercuts, couple of uppercuts. There we go. This is the reason why I need to get those animated PNG tubers of the different exercises I have redeems for. Shadowboxing Pulsemon. Running Pulsemon, probably on a little treadmill. A version of me where I'm doing crunches. That would be pretty cool, I think. Oh. Okay. Have I done enough yet? Let me check the time. A couple more seconds, it's fine. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. There we go. I did it. No worries. I did it. I'm a little winded, but that's fine. I can handle it. I can handle it. Eat Bossy Flash Punch. Or Flashy Boss Punch, rather. I read that backwards. I'm having a stroke. Let's see. Life is good. Life is good. Kids are non-existent still. Damn it. Lifting your legs and moving your ass. I feel like this should be for Fansly streams. I hear Fansly is banning furries. Excuse me? How is that even possible? Oh, thank you, Annie. I can drink now. I shall... You know, realizing this is soda has made me realize that this is going to be painful after being winded like that. I'll go get water later. Oh no, I left my container in the car, so I actually have to get that out and replenish it with ice. How could Fansly be banning furries, though? That's so wild. Like, between everything else that was going on in the world, you would think that people would be more appreciative of furries and, of course, the online adult entertainers is what we will call them, so that I don't open my mouth and say the wrong thing around individuals of a sort. Is that Mally Malware as a fucking Twitch emote? I'm glad to see that there's somebody here who has watched it. Saygex. Yes. Saygex. God, that was such a wild thing to happen in that stream. Vaccine and data. Okay. Well, I've got none of that covered, really, so we'll just have to hit you with this. I have no idea. I was scrolling Discord like a good fox, and it was in an article someone posted from their phone. Well, that's disturbing. Where the hell are you scrolling that you see that? I have concerns, Kitsune. Get stunned, idiot. Now have some of this Dark Roar. Okay, I'm kind of... Like, before I wasn't exactly attached to Darkdramon's design. But I'm starting to like it the more I see it. So you know what? I am down. I am 100% down. Okay. Remove. Okay, we're Bancho Leomon. Bancho Leomon has tough moves. We'll take Nano Machine Break because that's a strong electric move. Awesome Quake because that's a heckin' strong move. Comet Hammer, because that's once again heckin' frickin' strong. Let's make everyone feel strong with an attack charge. And do I want acceleration boost or cross counter? I think acceleration boost doubles the damage inflicted next turn. Hell yeah. No, I love damage. Damage is great. When you're on a streamer's Discord who does both. Oh. Oh. I love. I'm just doing that as a distraction now. Who does both then? Damn. That's that's what we call multi-talented, sir. Oh goodness. I haven't watched a Mally Malware video in so long that I almost didn't recognize the emote, but as soon as I read it and took a closer look, it's like, oh my god, that's her. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. The strange girl of the Australian country. Ah, that. Look at that, Yuko. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh my god, am I under mind control right now? Oh my god, I think I'm a child. Or rather, my character thinks that he's a child. This is weird. I don't know why, but we gotta get out of here. Let's go, Yuko. Let's follow... Let's follow Pretty Sparky. You're weird. You're weird for that. Why? Been watching her stuff occasionally. Most it's been Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. Listen, it's just a good distraction from the horrors of the world. So you know what? I'm down. I get it. Why am I called Pretty Sparky? I remember now. Way back then, Yugo and Arata were saying that they had found something interesting. Oh crap. What are you doing, Yuko? Our prey is getting away. Don't say it like that. You're weird. Do you not feel bonita, Swarky? Yes, Maximus. Nokia, why? Your phone company died. Don't kill your character development. Knock it off. It might be dangerous. It's okay, I said. You're such a scaredy cat, Yuko. I'm not. But if it's dangerous, why don't you stop too, Nokia? No, it's okay. It's okay. Ah, so we see the hole and we're going in the hole. We can go inside here. Damn, spell check. Now I'm a moose. Yep, you're a moose now. Maximus effort. When do we see it? When do we get the moose thing, huh? You're Arata. You want to check it out? Oh, you're right, Arata. Yeah, let's go. You'll come too, won't you, Sparky? Yep, we're going in the hole, guys. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, the hole is actually right there. Low-key writing that down. The pun is right there. Excellent. Oh, God, the antlers are going to be a bitch to draw. Let's go. It'll be awesome. What was that just now? Sparky and Arata and me and you and my brother. So we're going to go in the hole? That light. It can't be. But it is. Are you sure about this? Who is screaming? Oh, Doremon. There you go. I'll let you use the bathroom. There you go. The past sleeps beyond that light. The lost and forgotten past. Brother? Oh wait, so is this his personality just stuck inside of the computer then? Yuko, at long last, we meet again. Oh, she's so sad. But happy? Mostly happy.
今の僕は
I seem to be more of a
幻
phantom
のよ
these
うなものだ
days,
からイーターが生み出す
giving rise to eaters. Wait, what do you mean by that?
どういうこと
Oh, you know what? You took the words out of my mouth. There we go.
8年前
When I joined the
エデ
Eden
ンのデー
beta
タテス
test
トに
8
参加
years
した
ago,
僕は
I encountered an eater and was
イーターと遭遇し
attacked.
精神データを吸
My
収され
mental
て
data was absorbed,
肉体に
and I
戻れな
couldn't
くなって
return
し
to
ま
my
った
body.
でも
But my
僕の
mental
精
data
神デ
was
ータが
not
消滅
destroyed.
したわけじゃない
It remained captured by the eater in some place.
ある場所
Some place? If we go there, can we
お
help you?
兄ちゃんを助けられるの
詳しくは言え
I
ない
won't say where.
優子たち
I
は
want you to stay away
危
from
険な目に
danger.
遭わせたくないからデジタルワールドの
I'll
ある場
just
所
say
と
it's a
だけ
place in the digital
伝え
world.
ておくよ
デジタルワールド
Yes, the digital world where Digimon come from. Did you not realize this?
その場所から僕は
And while I've been there,
君たちを見守ってい
I've
た
been watching over you all.
時には
There were
姿を見
times
せ
when
た
I
こともあった
believe
はずだ
I revealed myself.
それこそ
I appeared as a
幻の
phantom.
ような姿
それって
So you're the ghost of the pale boy everyone's been talking about?
のこ
あれは
That was a
僕の
fragment
記
of
憶
my
の断片
memory
を
that the eater
イ
had
ーターがデジ
digitized.
タイズしたものだ正体が幽
Have I
霊じゃなくて
convinced you I'm not really a
安心
ghost?
したかい
別
I
に
guess so,
幽
but
霊なんて
ghosts aren't
怖くはあり
scary
ません
anyway.
けど
Uh-huh. Nokia, don't sit here lying. We know you're afraid, okay? Don't pretend. Don't be brave. You ain't brave. You ain't built for it.
それじゃあイーターの出現場所で
Okay.
白い少年
Kitsune
が
Ray.
殺されるっていうのは
Kitsune. You think I can't handle that? You think I can't handle? Okay. The job I work at has me doing squats all the time. This ain't shit. This ain't shit. I am... Okay, maybe this is a little bit shit. This was a terrible idea in hindsight. Why am I doing this to myself? Ugh. Okay, no worries, no worries. Don't use your arms, don't use your arms. Only use legs, only use legs. Whew. Oh, God. Okay, maybe I'm still a little bit out of shape. Eventually, I'm gonna have to run and get water. Let me check on Dorumon. Oh my God, Dorumon's hungry. Why are you hungry? I fed you earlier. Hold on. Feed you, feed you, feed you, feed you. Keep eating your meat. Good boy. Okay. And I guess before I resume back to the story, a bit of training where I have to shake you 23 times. Well, that was 26. Hopefully I roll high and you won't have a failed training. Otherwise, this will be very embarrassing for me. Never mind. Well, I mean, that wasn't so bad. That one was bad. That one wasn't so bad. That one was bad. Hold on. I'm not going to get past this until I finish shaking him. How? I went for 23. That wasn't even... How did I get... Okay. You know what? I give up. 24, sure. As long as the roll is high, so that way it's a successful training. That was a 1. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, they relied on random luck when I was doing that. Okay, that time it was 23. Hopefully the dice roll will be better on that. I can't wait to do this for show and tell, so that way I don't sound like a schizo on stream when I'm shaking the baby. I want you guys to understand where my frustration comes from, and that's going to come when I do Digimon Show and Tell, which hopefully will be soon, because one, the Monster Hunter device is supposed to come in either today or tomorrow, at least according to the United States Postal Service. And if everything goes well for me, my Etsy order for a very special device will come into the mail, and I'll be able to do that. I'll probably do it for a model kit stream, so we can just kind of chill, talk, and just kind of vibe while we put together another model kit. But it'll be a great opportunity for me to sit down and kind of talk to you guys about, like, okay, so this is the show and tell. Welcome. And we're going to talk today about Digimon. You know, and then I'll show you guys this special device that I've been shaking in the background, which came out in 2003. This is practically a holy grail device because good luck ever finding any of these guys. But it's not the only device I want to collect. Eventually, I want to collect them all, like all the original devices, but like they're so hard to track down, and good luck finding any of them that aren't worth like less than $100. It gets wild sometimes how expensive old treasures like these are, but what makes them so satisfying, at least near and dear to my heart, is that they still work despite their age. Once again, I will remind you, the device that I've been shaking and I've been playing with, built in 2003, still shakes, the buttons are still responsive, and that screen is crisp. And I can see the little baby that I'm raising, and it's so good. And the other device that I read the label on way earlier in the stream, 1997. This is an old man device, and once again, screen is clear, the sprites are crisp, the buttons are responsive, the speaker is nice and loud, and the board wasn't damaged, not even by erosion or corrosion from like the batteries and stuff like that. So that means that that device is practically mint, outside of a couple of scuff marks. But am I going to keep it in the box and never play with it? Of course not. That would make me an idiot. I want to play with it. They are special little treasures that need to be taken care of, but they also need to be used. I'm not the guy who keeps things sealed in a box. I'm basically like Gwen, where I look at something that's in a box, open it up, free it, and it's like, there we go. Making every collector out there lose their minds. Speaking of collecting, so Jurassic World. So Jurassic World is coming out like next week. I'm going to watch that in the movie theater. Why does that have to do with collecting? Well, it's actually very simple. Mattel, the toy company, lots of people know about that toy company. Everyone has at least heard of that toy company. Have been releasing these special dinosaur figures that I've been wanting to get my hands on, and the only two that I give a single shit about is from the Jurassic World Hammond collection, one being the Spinosaurus. I've already missed that one. Makes me so mad because it was like $65. Now I can't find it for less than $100, but whatever, that's fine. I'm still going to find a way to get my hands on it, and when I do, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to love that guy. But more importantly, one that I am going to definitely snag, even if it kills me, is technically a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. You would have to have remembered watching the Lost World Jurassic Park to see this, but it's the Buck T-Rex, the green T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park movie. Why is it important? Because it's a nice recolor and a similar color and style to the T-Rex we saw in Jurassic Park 3. Why do I want those two? Well, it's simple. One, I love that T-Rex. It's my favorite T-Rex. And two, if I get the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, you already know what I'm going to recreate. It's going to make me sad, but God, would it look cool sitting on my desk like that. Two apex predators from the old days engaged in combat. God, that movie still holds up. I love it so much, even if it had such a terrible thing happen to my boy, the T-Rex. But anyway, that's something for me to look forward to. If I can get the scratch for it, which I'm going to have to work more overtime if I want to get that money. You could say that the Eaters and I are the same. The Eaters are one and all. All Eaters share all memories and all information in all instances. I am but one part of that network. So wherever an Eater is, so too am I. Conversely, I cannot exist without an Eater.
お兄ちゃん
Yugo?
優子
Yugo.
本当に行くのかい
Will you really go?
この光の先に
The
ある
digital
のは
world lies beyond
デ
this
ジタル
light.
ワールド
A lost past
そこ
awaits
で
you
待つの
there.
は真実を知
It
る
takes a
のは
lot of bravery to learn the truth.
勇気が必要
Also, we have a Fugui thing going on where we have like partial memory. That's kind of cool, actually. But okay, Kitsun Race, you're saying it's a birthday movie. Oh, so your birthday is next week. In that case, hopefully, if I'm streaming on that day, happy birthday. And hopefully, we can gush about Jurassic World or scrutinize the shit out of it because I imagine we're going to have some mixed opinions about that movie. I'm certain of it. Apparently, it's a soft reboot, kind of, sort of, which is why there's another island with dinosaurs. I'm personally not a fan of soft reboots, but hey. It is what it is. It's all good.
私は
I've learned how to be brave from Dad and from you
パパやお兄ちゃんそして
and from my
友
friends.
達にだから
That's why I'm going. Wow, Yuko. That's something unreal.
それキューって
Can I hug you and squeeze you?
ってして
Nokia,
何
Nokia,
突然
Nokia, calm down.
ノキアさん
Listen, they're hugging then.
そうか。
All right, I understand. If you're mentally
心の準
prepared,
備ができたなら
move into the light.
光の中へ進むといい。気をつけるんだよ。
Be careful.
さっきも言ったけど、
Like I said,
僕がいるところには
wherever I am,
イーターがいる。
so too are the eaters. Am I gonna watch a bunch of Digimon die right now?
待っててお兄ちゃん
They are girlfriends.
私が会いに行くから
Wait for me, brother. I'll be the one coming to see you next.
その時は私も一緒
And
だ
I'll
から
be
ね
with her, okay?
もちろんみんな
And
一
Sparky
緒
too, of course.
きっと
And I'm sure that dork Arata will be there
おバカなあ
too.
なたも
Of course,
皆さん
because you're all my
私の友達
friends.
ですから
Okay,
当然
Yuko.
です
Yuko, you are way too old to be learning this fucking lesson. You should know better than this. But alright. That's fine. So are we going to touch the hole? I wonder. Oh, well, I guess we can't go any further than that. I mean, I believe in the first or second movie, he said he bought all 5 islands. They said that they only used Sorna and Nublar, so they may have had a base on the others. So try and possibly grow the park in the future. True, but it's a little sad that it's the 5 deaths. I can't remember what the name of the other island is, or if it's even among the 5 deaths. So I guess I'll check it out. I'll still check it out, and I'll do a bit of Google searching too. Let's go, Yuko.
はいノキアさん
All right, Nokia. Oh, they're so cute. They're girlfriends now. Yep, I'm gonna have to accept this now. Emmy, your word is law. They're
彼女たち
girlfriends.
の反応までも
I've
ロ
lost
スト
their
した
signal as well.
長きの空白
This
に
marks the end of a
終わり
long
を告げる
blank.
時だ。
What do you mean a long blank? Oh shit, am I actually in the digital world again? Well, and so it is done. Woman, put on a bra. None of them wear underwear. Look at the way their clothes are
デ
shaped.
ジタルワールド
So this is the digital world. I wouldn't say so. There's not enough batteries and computer parts hanging out of the ground like in the Digimon World games, but I'm sure it's a fairly decent substitute.
とても綺麗なと
It's a
ころ
very beautiful place. Unless we're in a jungle zone, maybe?
ノキアさん
Nokia,
あれは
that's... Wait, am I gonna see? Oh! The voice!
ねえねえ君誰
Who are you?
えへん私
I'm
ノキ
Nokia.
アだよ
And just who are you?
僕アグマ
My name is Agumon.
俺は
I'm
ガブモン
Gabumon.
アグモンとガブモン
Oh, they're precious. Look at them. Ah, my boys. The original version 1 and version 2 babies. They're here. Them. I love them so much. Look at them. I could just... Oh. Like, look, when you look at Agumon, you could just kiss his little snoot. Ah, so good. So good. And then I go over to Gabumon and look at him. Look at Gabumon. He's just... You could hug him. He looks like a chill dude. You could probably chill with him every day. Have him sit on the couch, watch some movies, and just chill. Ah, I love.
変な名前
What weird names?
変じ
Hey,
ゃないも
you're
ん
not weird.
そっちこそ変な
You're the one with the weird name.
ふんだ
As if. My name's not weird. Oh, it's just kids being kids. Oh, they met their partners.
なんだこいつら
What are those things?
変なのがいっぱいだ
There's a lot of weird things here.
変じゃな
They're
いよ
not weird, they're
可愛い
cute.
よ
Between Tamers and the one with Digidestin that are able to transform into Digimon, which is better? Ooh, that's the thing. They both share interesting qualities. So Tamers is really good because it takes on a much more, I want to say, down-to-earth theme with how they handled their Digimon, in the sense that death is permanent and that Digimon are growing to survive. They're always engaged in combat, making them closer to their V-Pet forms, and the fact that they have to be taken care of by their tamers. And then you have character growth that reflects them. Rika is lonely and aloof, but she learns to kind of open herself up to other people. You have Takato, who's basically just a Digimon nerd who now has to accept that the reality of it is that what were once fun toys are no longer just fun toys. And then... Oh my god, did I just forget his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Terriermon's partner. Hang on. Don't tell me. I'll Google it myself. Hold on. Terriermon's partner. There we go. There we are. Henry. How did I forget Henry? My god. He was actually really cool. He was the one who's like pacifist to a fault, but he understands that the Digimon need to fight so they can get strong. So it's that unwillingness to do what he needs to do and stuff. And then when I look at the kids from, I believe that one was called Frontier. Yeah, Frontier. So Digimon Frontier, the kids who turn into Digimon, they go through interesting character arcs. The problem is that they're relearning the lesson over and over and over again. It's very unusual. I want to say 2 or 3 of the members of the cast have to relearn the same lesson a lot while they're going on their adventure, making it very annoying. The only redeeming quality about that series was that the world was more expansive. The Digimon had much more personality. Snail Numemon, or Shell Numemon, needs to calm down about saying that someone stole their women, because you just need to be stopped. Ice Devimon having the strangest accent that they could ever give him. To be a threat to the children. Ah, such tasty data. I can't wait to ingest you all. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. But that was all. I'm also judging the dubs. Whereas Tamers had probably the least offensive dub because they followed very close to the script with a couple of minor changes. But more or less, Tamers did not shy away from the fact that death was a permanent state. And that sucked, especially when you lose Leomon as one of the Digidestin's partners. But yeah, no, Tamers definitely had a much more solid story, much more solid characters, very down to earth and earnest storytelling. And then you have Frontier, which, while it had a fantastic sense of world building, I wanted to get to know more about the world that they were exploring, that version of Digimon. It was made slightly unbearable by having to deal with characters who had to reset themselves for a status quo that didn't need to exist, because it's supposed to be a serialized story, a beginning to end adventure, and it wouldn't let itself be because the story and lessons for the characters and the kids just apparently reset after a certain period, and we have to relearn it over and over again. It got very annoying on a personal level. I have a fever, and the only cure is more data. Same, Ice Devimon, same.
そうか
You think so?
よく
If
見
you
ると
look closely,
かわいい
I guess they're cute. They're babies.
アグモンガブモン
Come play with us.
私たちね
We're on a big adventure right now. You can join us on our big adventure.
も大冒険しよう
Oh, don't make me feel sad.
うん
Sure.
いいよ
Yeah. Oh, I love these two. Oh. Such precious babies out to have fun.
アグもガブも
So we did meet before after all. See, now this leads credence. Because they said that she smelled familiar. But that's really... Oh. Oh. Well, I'm sad now. Alright. They forgore. They forgore. Are we really going home already?
そろそろ戻らないと
If we
大
don't
人たち
go
が
soon,
心
the
配するだろ
adults will get worried. Hey, that was fun. We got to make new friends too.
絶対
We definitely gotta come back here. All of us. I mean, they all forgot. Still, it's sad when you forget your friends that you met and then you hung out with them for so long. It'd be great if the present could last forever.
何
Oh, wait. If only the past could have lasted forever, too.
何か来る
Oh, is this an eater? Oh. So when they were kids, they ran into an eater. Forever and ever. We should never ever leave here.
ここにいちゃダメだ
You can't be here now. Oh, this is getting freaky.
早く逃げよう
Okay, so they had to run. So then, that means Yugo had to do something here. Did he step in and act as a
道を戻る
sacrifice?
しかないだろ
We can only go back the way we came. But
大丈夫だよ
it's okay, Yuko.
僕があいつを引きつける
I'll
から
draw that thing away
その間に
so you can
向
escape.
こう側へ走って逃げるんだ
Oh, yep, here we go.
お兄ちゃんそんなのダメだよ
It may, girl, it may be too dangerous, but that's your bro. He's gonna do it anyway.
あなたみんなを頼んだぞユーゴ任せたで
Oh boy.
そうだ
Back then,
私たち
we...
このダメ
So back then, Yugo distracted them.
やめて
And... he didn't make it.
お兄ちゃん
Please don't make this sad. It's already sad. I don't want to read this.
ユーゴ早くこっちへ来い大丈夫僕なら大丈夫だ今のうちに逃げ
Oh, yep. All right. Well, you know what? I didn't need to sleep tonight. I didn't need to have a good day. I'm gonna go and make food today and be sad.
ユーゴ
助けなきゃ
Even Nokia's breaking. So Nokia doesn't break to physical damage. She, Yep, emotional damage, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. They watched him get eaten.
蹴る
Yup.
無理だもう間に合わない
And Adita convinced them to run.
諦めろもう無理だ俺たちまでやられちまう
He was a coward,
うるせえ
but we weren't.
逃げるんだ逃げるしかないんだよ
Oh, but we ran anyway.
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんこれが私たちの
So they were all connected all along. We knew each other from the start. We weren't just friends on a forum who happened to run into each other. It all happened, and we watched one of our friends frickin' die. Wonderful. I love being sad. Oh, and the body twitched, which means he was still alive, and they could have. If somebody did something, there could have been potentially a chance. Hell, if they had Agumon and Gabumon, they probably could have helped too.
本当にあったこと？
Yep, Nokia. Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
あいつもこのことを思い出しているんだとしたら。
Oh, why am I? Oh, there we go. My buttons were acting weird. I was wondering what that was about. All right. I dock an extra hour to the depression. You can't just do that. Oh, God. We're going to be here before ever, just dying on the inside. It's wonderful. It's great. It's great. I love being depressed. My therapist knows this game's name and makers.
電脳空間だ。
Oh, gosh.
現実じゃないんだ。
It's not reality.
だからユーゴは
Which means that Yugo, the real Yugo,
リアルのユーゴは
must be safe.
俺はみんなを守っ
I
たんだ。
watched out for all of you.
こうするしかなか
It
った
was
ん
all I
だ。
could do. All
こ
I
う
could
す
do.
るしか。
I'm sorry, Adata, but I would have punched you in the face if I was a kid. Are we back in Kowloon?
兄さんは私たちをかばって
Okay.
私
That's not good.
はひょっとしてあの
Could that
兄
eater
さんが
actually have come from our world then?
私たちの世界からやってきた？
That's actually a fair point. It did come out of the portal into the digital world. So that means the eater did come from us.
私
Is
た
it
ち
our
の
fault
せ
that
い
the
で
eaters came to the digital
デ
world?
ジタルワールドに
So pork chops are baked in the oven. I'm working between mash and rice. Ooh, you know, mashed potatoes generally do go really well with pork chops, though it also depends on how you're making the pork chops. If they're marinating in a nice teriyaki sauce, maybe the rice would be the better option. But if they are in a nice barbecue sauce, mashed potatoes, maybe a little bit of gravy, ooh, or macaroni and cheese, because really the macaroni and cheese is the all-around side dish for all foods. And no one can tell me otherwise. Except for fish. You can't really eat mac and cheese with fish. That one you gotta have with some rice, or a decent serving of potatoes, you know. Or veggies, straight up veggies. I personally like steamed broccoli, with a little bit of butter and some salt.
その通りだ。
Indeed. Oh my god, Crusadermon.
自らの犯した大罪。
Listen, you may be a bad bitch, but you're too busy being bad and a bitch! Have you recalled the heinous crimes you've committed?
記憶の封印を
The seal
わざわ
on
ざ
your
解いてやったの
memory
だ。
has at last been broken.
思い出して
If
も
you
ら
don't
わなければ
remember,
甲斐がない。
this all means nothing. Oh shit.
貴様らは
You stumbled heedlessly into the digital world and foolishly called the eaters with you.
天津さ
The door
え
closed
ゴ
with
ミ
the
を残した
trash
まま
left
扉を閉
behind.
じてしまったその時
Then the world's order began to
世界の終わりが揺ら
unravel.
ぎ始めたその時
Thus begins
世界の
the
崩壊が
world's
始まったのだ
end. Oh, I have seen enough anime to know where this is going, and I hate it all. Ooh, broccoli! Mac and cheese is kind of too much for my palate. I don't favor it. Fair, it's not for everybody. For me, it's the everyman food for, like, side dishes. Although you can't go wrong, like I said, with some broccoli. Or something else. This Birch really gonna blame a bunch of kids for what's happening now? I mean, we didn't know that we were gonna bring in an eater, so it is accidental, but technically... Actually, wait, no, if that hole opened on its own, whether the kids were there or not, maybe it was eventually gonna go in. More mac and cheese for me, says Emmy. So, are we gonna come in and be the hero? That's right. Tremble in despair. Pay for your crime. Be gone from existence.
この感じ
This feeling,
ゾクゾク
girl,
し
it
ちゃ
gives me shivers of joy. I'm sorry. Okay. There's something wrong there. There's something wrong there. Did she just switch voices to be a creep? What the hell? Oh,
未来を選ぶ
choose the future.
そんな
I
不
don't
確か
believe
な
in
可能
that
性を
uncertain possibility.
私は信じよう
Are we about to initial D?
あ
You could do that all along? Wait, I saw that shape. I saw that shape. You mean it's... There it is. Hi, Alphamon. Our queen, our boss, was a royal knight. Yeah, that's so cool. That was actually cool. Oh, boy. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is so good to see that. Her car was her armor. That's so cool. Was that an eater? What is this? Where are we? Sparky. There we are. So I'm just stuck here. Hey, do you got my Digivice? Oh. Hi, boss.
またすごげなデジモンが出てきちゃったもう何がどうなってんだか
She crashed the party with her car.
私たちを守ってくれるの
If I dropped lore about this particular Digimon, I would be here for a minute. Alphamon is just that good. You dare interfere with me? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling mind control that reversed after overexposure. That's probably what it was.
何者かは知らんがそう
I don't know what you are, but get out of my way. No, crush them. Delete them
僕らに
immediately.
デリートしろその人間ども
Those humans have destroyed our digital world. They are criminals who must never be forgiven.
許されざる咎人私もお前と同様
I am like you, a Digimon who took a human host and who acted as one of them.
何
What?
故に
And therefore, this I now ask you.
真に粛清される
Do
べ
these
き
people
存在
deserve to be purged from existence? Oh, really? And your conclusion is that you will stand alongside with humans?
人間とんでもないエラーだ
That is unfathomable
つ
error.
かないロジ
Your logic is utter nonsense.
人間など
Humans, they are filth polluting the world of the Digimon as they scatter foul data about them.
私の肉
And
と
the
なった
woman who
女を
became my flesh.
女によって
and the throngs of people she
操られた
manipulated.
うどんの具すべから
It was all
口を
offensive,
じゃ
foul, utter foolishness.
愚かで浅はかだったつまり人間
Humans exist only to be purged. The universe demands their extinction.
人間の消滅こそ
Alright, we're going for genocide now.
確かに人間は時に
There are
過ち
indeed
を
times when humans commit
選択を
errors,
備え
make the wrong choice, and act foolishly.
しかしそれは
But the same can be said for us
デジ
Digimon.
モンである我らとて同じそして人間と
And
デ
you
ジ
see
モンの
only
一
one
面でしか
aspect of humans and
お
Digimon.
前の目には
Could it be that the other aspects are hidden under the surface where you can't see them?
デジモンと人間
Digimon the same as humans? You've been humanized. You're mad.
だが
There is one thing I share with humanity. Their superiority complex when crushing helpless foes. That was a particularly sweet emotion in the woman Kishibe's data. It bordered on the bewitching. Now, I may be a Pokemon, but I would like to heavily disagree with Crusader.
やれやれ
Oh my. Such words are not up to the noble standards of the Royal Knights.
大ざくな
Cease your prattle. What would the likes of you possibly know of the Royal Knights?
私にもわからない
I know nothing.
だからこそ
That is why I continue asking these questions. In the end, you were just like them.
貴様
Unenlightened.
来るがい
Have at you then. I'm ready to take out the trash.
やはり戦いを望む
So it is a fight you seek after all. Very well.
他に道はなさそう
It would seem this is the only way.
手を貸してくれるかな。
Lend me a hand, Sparky?
それとも
Or will you simply vanish as she wishes, together with Nokia and Yuko? Hang on, what is this all about?
私たちのこと
You know who we are? Who are you?
あなた
You mean you haven't figured it out, lady?
私の特製ブレンドを飲まない。
Would it help if you drank my special blend? Your coffee is toxic.
明太子とマヨネーズ。
Caviar or mayonnaise? Your choice.
それとも
Or would you prefer
やはり
both?
両方かね。
Oh, you better believe it, Nokia. The lady that we've been talking to, the hot blonde who sits in an office behind a desk, is an armored Digimon, baby. And this is where I just have to press that button and say, would. I have no regrets in that whatsoever. Anyway. That's her. That's Kyoko.
さあ、我が調査
Now then, my assistant,
君の
take your
デジ
Digivice from
バイス白
Nokia.
峰ノキアから受け
It's
取
time
った
to get to work. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Is that a hydraulic press emote? Wait. EWC crush. You can't just crush me! I have a royal knight at my side. So for those that are not initiated in lore, Alphamon is the empty throne. He is the King Arthur of Digimon lore among the royal knights. Whereas every royal knight sits at the table to basically discuss what they need to do along the digital world, oftentimes squabbling amongst themselves and not cooperating, sometimes engaging in long, arduous fights. When there becomes a power imbalance, such as when the X program was launched and when the antibody Digimon were coming into existence, Alphamon stepped in to let the Digimon survive by fighting the Royal Knights. He is literally him. He is Digimon Jesus. He comes only when things are at their absolute worst. So when you see Alphamon, you know that things are about to go down. And let me tell you, standing on business every goddamn day. He is a legendary, ancient Digimon, said to have been made when the digital world was made. He was there from the beginning, and oftentimes hides as his lower evolutions. So, yeah, let that sink in. This is the alpha. This is the apex of Digimon, and they're here. And she was serving me a special blend of mayonnaise and caviar coffee, you toxic culinary disaster. But, alas, we have some ass to kick. So enough of the exposition. Let's get to the good part and actually murder this thing. Sorry, Crusadermon. As much as I would, we're gonna need to, put an end to you, right now. Flashy Boss Punch! And you're stunned, so you lose a turn, idiot. You're just gonna attack? Really? No special move? You're not gonna be cool? Just be cool. Fine. Dark Roar. Oh, you got a turn. I thought you weren't supposed to get a turn. Weak. I'll just keep using special moves until you drop. Ooh, please tell me we get to see your special move. All delete. Yup. It's so cool. I love them. Oh, resisted. Will you stop using a basic attack and just do something? Literally anything else. You know what? If you're going to just do a normal attack, attack charge field. So that way at least everyone's boosted for a little while. Oh, I can't even target Alphamon? Well, that's annoying. Oh well. In that case, we'll just keep sticking to what we know. Dark Roar. which hit just a little bit harder this time. I gotta play Cyber Sleuth again. I got also on PC because there was a big sale. No, definitely. I hope there's another sale soon because I want to get Digimon World Next Order on PC. One, because it's just good to have the games on PC. And two, and this was kind of a big one for me, but modding. I've been told that there are a lot of really good modders who put in like all kinds of other Digimon in this game. Obviously they have to share data with other mods, but like still, I love the idea that, like, you know, you can just boot up the game modded and you can have Digimon that aren't there suddenly be there. Waiting for the day that somebody makes a Gamamon mod so that way I can have my son, my boy. Such power. Can't be. You're one of the Royal Knights? I'm just a detective. Nothing more. A Digimon called Kyoko. Okay, it's time to close the books on this one. I'm an investigator, not a fighter. I should have learned some martial arts.
待って
Wait,
私に
let me have revenge for my father's death. Damn, you're single-minded in that. I mean, I see. This was your fight after all. Very well. Strike the final blow with your own hand. You deserve that honor.
はい
Alright,
お願いします
Sparky,
私と
please,
一緒に
join me in this. Sure, I'll help you murder. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay, laugh then. Trash of your ilk hopes to strike me down, to strike down the dazzling rose of perfection. That is an honored royal knight. Don't mock me, human. Don't be so conceited. How dare you make light of me? Phase 2.
逃げない
Phase
あなたなんて
2.
怖くない
Oh, that hurt a little bit. So now you're not holding back then, huh? Good. This would have been stupid if you held back. Mirror reflection in case you decide to do that again. Meteor fall. Please do some damage. That's not a lot of damage. Okay. Bouncer Leomon, I'm going to need that attack charge. Sweat? Beautiful sweat? Why is that? No, that's weird. Why are you weird? You know what? Can we stun you? I should try, but we'll do Dark Roar. Keep it simple. And that did a little bit of damage. Mm.
皆さん頑張って
Gambate! Punch! Although, getting these games on Steam does make me wonder if I would have just as much fun if I got my hands on a Steam Deck, so that way I can take these games on the go. Because the only downside to having this on PC is that I can't take it anywhere. And as much as I want the Switch 2, sometimes I wonder if having a gaming laptop or maybe even just getting a Steam Deck would do me more good than bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Come on, stun, stun, stun. There's the stun. Destruction. I don't think... Yeah, they're immune to instant death, so I don't think that was going to work anyway. Bing, 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 bing. Fist of Athena. Who's that going to? You missed, because you're an idiot. Full Moon Meteor Impact, baby. I will spam that attack until it stops working. Stop saying sweat, beautiful sweat. You're weird, you're weird, you're weird. Flashy punch. Can we get you stunned again? Nope. Attack charge field. Oh, more boosts. I like boosts. Boosts are great. That would miss. Just keep sticking to what we know. Dark Roar. Man, your HP is almost down there, Crusadermon. You good? I don't think you're good. Spiral Masquerade. Okay, that would have hurt literally anybody else in my group, but it did well because I'm also a virus. Oh, oh well. Flashy Boss Fist. And you're dead.
やりましたね。
Yada yada does it. Could you stop leveling up just a little bit? You know what? Never mind. I mean, that's more or less the minimal level we needed for a DNA evolution. So you know what? I'm down. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yep.
なぜだ
Why would a Digimon like you
貴様ほどの
choose to make an
デジモンが
enemy of me?
それが
Is this the will of King
私
Draco?
の意志だとでも言うのかそう信じたから
It is because you believe that I am with the humans. If that is so, then what have we been doing? What exactly are the Royal Knights?
何だったのだロイヤルナイツとは
Royal Knights are basically server security. Been also debating that, but I don't really play games outside because I rarely get a chance to. Plus, I just prefer listening to music on the go. That's fair. I guess it's more so like having it available for when you're sitting on the couch instead of at your desk or whatever to play these games. I guess it depends. One of those things I'm going to have to think about in the future. Although I still can get this game, which I already have anyway, I really should get a physical cart and see if that'll work in the Switch 2. I have no idea. If that is so, then what are we? What are the Royal
聞か
Knights?
せてもらおう
Why don't you tell me? What were you and Leopardmon
何を
planning?
企んでいる
It'll feel good to get it all out. Very well,
いいだろ
I'll tell you.
う教えてやる
Leopardmon is...
私が
He's using the digital line from my Paradise Lost plan
デジタルライン
to fuel the digital wave.
強大な
He's trying to gain immense power, enough to destroy the human world
世界
and the Eaters in one fell
生き
swoop.
たどもども滅ぼそうと人間との融合
Merging with a human seems to have had only a negative effect
悪
on me.
影響のみ貴様と
What makes you and I so different?
さようなら、ロードナイト。いえ、リエさん。
Miss Ray, don't call her Miss Ray. She doesn't deserve that.
今度こそ本当の本当
You
に
mustn't cry, even if it's sad.
ね寂しくても泣いちゃ
I don't like that. I don't like that.
うよ私あなたのバカみたいな喋
I
り
always
方
hated the stupid way you talked.
そのキャラ作
The
り
fakeness of
っ
it,
ていうか
the
バカ
attempts to
作
sound younger.
り見苦しいし
You were ugly and
正直
pathetic in
意
all
外な
honesty. Damn, okay. Listen, Lord Nightmon's already dying. You do. Ooh. Alright. Oh my, my, my. So unexpected. And how I felt about your adorableness?
私もっていうか
Or should I say your brazenness, impertinence, gloominess, your lame personality?
へど
You make me want to puke.
打ち負け
I abhorred you. I think that was the first honest thing you've said to each other. Alright. That was deeply uncomfortable. So, Yuko, you feel better? You got your revenge?
では諸君ひとまず
Okay,
事務所に戻り
we'd
ま
better
しょう
report back to the agency. Kyoko, a minute. That's all we ask. A minute.
君たちも
I'm
私
sure
に
there's a
聞きたい
lot
こと
you
がある
want
と
to
思う
ask me, and we need to discuss our next move.
話して
てか
So,
あなた
are you
本当
really
に京子さん
Kyoko? If you tasted my coffee, you'd know by now, I expect.
え
Huh?
八丁味噌クリームチーズ
The
わさび
Hacho Miso Cream Cheese Wasabi Blend? No. No.
未発表の新作だが
It's not the
なか
mar-
なかの
It's
自信
not on the market yet, but it'll be a hit. Why don't you sample it for me? No. Please, no. Anything but cream cheese coffee, I beg you.
私に京子さん
It's you, Kyoko, isn't it?
間違いなく
Yes, it must be.
京子さんお願いだから
Please, Kyoko. Take the wasabi out!
そこですか
That's what you wanted to ask
キヨさ
her?
ん
I mean, please, can we take the wasabi out? Like, who puts wasabi in your coffee? You're weird. Chapter 18 complete. Dang. I finished 2 chapters. We barely streamed. I'm almost tempted to keep on going, but part of me realized that the time is slipping by. I have celebrated enough with my Digimon, and I should keep, like, more focused on just enjoying the game. Maybe grinding in the background. But I'm also, more importantly, hungry. I should probably eat. Let me just save one more time for the sake, and, where does the chapter even begin? Oh, we're back at the agency and she's human again. So I guess I'll end after I check that out. Stop it. Stop it, I said.
それにしても
But to think that you were a
京子さんが
Digimon.
デジモンだったなんて
How long has that been the
いつ
case?
からですか
いい機会だ
Now's as good a time as
説明
any.
しておこ
Let me explain
う共有している
about how I've been sharing the memories of Kyoko Kuremi.
8年前
8 years ago, when the digital world first fell prey to the Eaters, after the Eden Beta, I discerned rather early on that the cause of the problem lay in another world, one in a neighboring dimension to your own. It was a different sort of digital world, one created by humans, aka parallels, alright. At the same time, in the human world, a detective named Kyoko Kuremi found out about the Eden syndrome. She had been hired by Satoru Kamishiro to look into and expose illegal activity within his own company.
父が京子さんを雇っていた
Worked for my father?
そうだ
Yes.
そしてそ
And
の
then she
折
was contacted by a whistleblower who wanted to meet with her in secret.
彼女は応じ
She agreed
指定された
and
電
went
脳
alone
空
into
間内のエリアに
cyberspace. So, did something bad happen? Oh, shoot, a back. Alright. Wait a minute.
しかし
However,
それは岸辺理恵が
this
諦め
was
た
one
罠だ
of
った
Rei Kishibe's
上
traps.
白の実験を
She
握
was
る
the
という野
burn.
心に燃
She
え
has
て
the
いた彼
burning
女
ambition to
は
hold the real
クレ
power.
ミ教子に上白悟こ
Oh.
そ不正の張本人であると訴えそ
Kyoko.
の証拠まで
Even the evidence
巧妙に
was a
捏造してい
clever
た
forgery. So
政
fake
治家への
evidence,
献金
donations to
ユーザー個人情報の
politicians,
売買
selling user
または
data.
自
It
分
was
と
just
の
the
不
sort
倫
of
など
story
と
that the media
マ
was
スコミ
going
が
to
飛びつ
be
きそうな
all
ネタを
over.
盛り込みつつねだが
But a trap
シベ
even
リア
bigger
の
than
罠
Rei
に
Kishibe
一
was in
段
the
大掛かり
works.
な罠がある人物の手によって仕掛けられていたのだ
So, what kind of trap we talking about? Oh. Ah! So they both fell victim.
そしてクレミ教子
Kyoko
はイー
Kuremi
ダ
was
を加え
consumed by an
シベ
eater.
リエともども
She contracted Eden syndrome like Rei Kishibe.
あれがスウェー
But she
ドを
wasn't
悪者の罠だった
convinced it was a
と
trap
確
by
信したのだ
Akemi Suedo
彼がイーターの
until she
研究をしていた
learned
と知っ
he'd
て
been researching the
ごく最近
eaters, which was only just recently.
尊敬の念を抱く
He probably
上
did it
白
out of
悟は
respect for Satoru Kaneshiro in order to protect him from Kishibe's ambitions.
スウェードが父を
Oh boy.
その時
And
私
the
は
same time, This version of
イ
me
ーターに侵食され
fell
発
prey
生
to
し
the
ていた
Eaters
次
and
元を
entered
隔てる
Eden
エデン
through a
スキャン
gap in the wall between the
エデンの隙間が
dimensions.
何
But
分
that
隙間
gap
が
was
小さ
small.
くてねデータ質量を一
The
度
data mass
幼
had
年
to be
期デジモンレベルまで
compressed to the
縮小
level
し
of
な
a
ければならない
Digimon still in training.
そのままの状態で
In
は
that state,
まともな
I
活
could
動
not
が見込め
engage
な
in
い
any serious
何らかのより
activities.
しろを必
I
要と
needed
してい
some
た
form of host vessel.
そこで出会ったのが
It was then that I found the
精神
body
デー
of
タを失
Kyoko
った
Kuremi,
クレミ
who had
京子を見
lost
つけ
her
た
mental data.
精神データの
I
代わり
found
と
that
して
by
入り込
replacing
ん
her
だ
mental data
宿
with
主の
my
肉体
own,
を
I could
意の
take
ままに
over
でき
her
る
body.
それにより
That was how I
この
was
現
able
実
to
世界で
move
の
about
行
in
動
the
が
real
可能に
world.
なったわけだただし
However,
精神
replacing
活動
someone
の
else's
発展に
mental
もちろん
functions
大き
naturally
なリスクがある
comes with major risks.
人間の有機的構造
Human
は
bodies are
複雑
complex. You have to sync the host and the memories to sync with the
宿
body.
主それは
This
デジモン
might
であ
have
る私
resulted
自身
in
が演出する
degeneration
可
for
能
me
性を
as a
意味する
Digimon.
今となってみれば
Looking back on it,
この肉
I
体
think I was destined
ク
to
レミ
find
京
this
子との出
body,
会いは
that of
運命に
Kyoko
定められて
Kuremi.
いたと思える彼女の使命感
There was a
と私の
perfect
役割
sync
が
between
矛盾
her
の
sense of
仮説の中
purpose and my
シンクロし
duties without
同化
any
できた
rejection.
私は京子とな
I
り
became Kyoko,
京子は
and
私となっ
Kyoko
た
became me.
それでは
And what about Crusadermon?
あ
Ah,
ロードナイトも
Crusadermon fell into
同様
this planet
人間
as I
世界
did,
に降り立ち
and must have synced with
シベ
Rei
リアの
Kishibe's
君
body.
たちからすれば
From her perspective, there must be no difference between Crusadermon's
行為
actions
自
and
体
my
に
own.
違いはないと思えるだ何せ
We both ended up
他人の
using
肉体を
another's body
いい
as
よ
a
うに使っ
host.
ているのもし
Sparky,
君の肉体が
had
有
your
用であった
body been
ら
available, I would have used it
私は
without
迷わず使
hesitation.
っているだろう
Phrasing. I'm still a high school boy.
軽蔑するかい
Do you think any less of me for that? Just a little. I'd say just a little. Man, not really. No, I'm flattered you picked me. Sounds like it'd be convenient. There is no... No, you're... Okay, this game is on crack. I'd be flattered if you picked me. Just the answer I'd expect
君ら
from
しい
you.
答えだな
Shut up. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
まさか人間として暮らしていたとは
To think you've been living as a human.
そっか
Oh yeah, even Omnimon didn't catch on. There's no way we could have figured it out.
それじゃあ私たちにわかるはず
I mean,
よね
apparently, according to Digimon fans, the clues were right there all along. The pink glasses being like the interface on the top of Alphamon's head, the gold and the black aesthetic with the scarf and everything, the car that was driven. Apparently, all of that hinted at Alphamon, and we just didn't see it, or we were just forced to pretend to be stupid. Either way, I like it. As a twist, I think it's pretty cool.
得体の知れないデジモンである
It might be
私を
selfish to ask you to
信用し
trust a
ようと
Digimon you know
面白い
nothing
話
about,
かもしれ
but
んどうか
I'd like to keep working together as we
君た
have
ちの
up
仲間の
until
一人
now.
として
As one of the
協力
gang.
させてほしい
やめてよ京子
Oh,
さん
knock it off, Kyoko.
そりゃ体は人
You've
間
got a
ね
human body and you're a Digimon inside? I have no idea what any of that
意
means.
味わかんないし
Nokia, you're dumb.
サンズリバー風味の
And you'd serve up coffee that was like drinking the river Styx with a big smile on your face the whole time. Okay, no, actually, fair. That sounds like torture. It is torture. I think we can count that as torture.
マジ人間じゃない
I actually thought that tasted good, so no, I wasn't totally convinced that you were
け
human.
ど
そうか
I see. So what you're saying is that my creations were lacking? That's what you got out of it.
で
Alright.
はそちらにも
Let
全
me
力を尽く
redouble
す
my
約
efforts
束
then.
しよう
Give me a chance to
挽回
redeem
のチャンス
myself.
を与えてくれたまえ
You intend to kill us with coffee?
そうじゃなくって京子さんはずっと
Kyoko has been trying all along to do something about Eden syndrome and the Eaters.
今さら信用するとか
Don't
し
none
な
of
い
you
の
see that we
あり
can't
なわけない
trust
って話
that we can't not trust her? Wait, was that a double negative?
ノキアさん結局
Nokia, is that a yes or a
どっちなんです
no?
か京子さんには
Now I want to ask something of you, Kyoko. The cause of the appearance of Eaters in the digital world lies with us.
それなのに
And yet,
どうして
why are you
協力
helping
してくれ
us?
るんですか
私は自
I
分の
must
役
bring my
割を
role
果たそ
to
うとしてい
fruition.
るだけだよ
That is all.
8年前の事件に
As
ついて
for the incident 8 years ago,
幼い
you
君
were all
たちに
so
はどうすることもできな
young.
かったはずだ
There was nothing you could have done,
違うか
was there?
けど
But it's still also terrible. Awful things happen to the digital world and it's all our fault.
思い出さない方が良かった
Would it have
と思
been
う
better not to have remembered? No. I don't think that. It's terrible, but I'm personally glad I remembered. I am too. Even if I could forget the bad things, I wouldn't want to forget what's important. That's right. Oh, I love how you immediately think of Agumon and Gabumon. You are sweet. You're an airhead, but you're sweet. The friends we had back then, we can't forget them. They're precious memories. Since remembering my brother, and also Arata as well, we have to go to them, right? Just the answer I'd expect from you two. And moreover,
何より実に
it's a very human answer. Oh, are we still in this cutscene? I was ready to end this stream. I should have ended it sooner. Good God.
それはルフトモンの企てを阻止することだ
First thing we have to do is to put a stop to the Leopardmon's plans.
ルフトモンは
Leopardmon will reuse the digital line that was used in the Paradise Lost plan. He is going to fuel it with a massive digital wave. Should Leopardmon acquire enough energy to make a large enough hole in the dimensional wall, he will digivolve into a Digimon with power that far outstrips even that of Examon. Explain yourself. If that happens, it'll be checkmate for us. So no way to continue after that. Well, we better get up in his business. That's where I thought we could put a new spin on the rescue of Yuko Kamishiro plan and put that into action. Last time, we only stopped the digital wave flow. To better control Leopardmon, we need to steal the energy he's already absorbed and weaken him. Is that even possible? We'll make it possible by making use of the skills of the hackers and also the tamers. Here's the general idea. We set up hacking at each Eden spot and change the structure of the digital line so that it doesn't emit digital waves anymore, but rather absorbs them. So then when Leopardmon connects to the digital line to collect energy, Leopardmon will instead have his energy drained away. The biggest trolling strategy ever. Yuko, I have several questions about why you're thinking of trolling. You want to tell us about what you do online? Anyway, the perfect plan for Yuko the Black-Hearted. Excuse me? So yeah, say hi to the rebels for me, Yuko. This role is for you to play, Nokia. Yeah, good luck, Nokia. You're surprised by this? I think Nokia is perfect for the job, too. The Rebels are a unique organization that only Nokia can lead. Plus, I can't go back to being Yugo. No, I don't want to go back to behind him. But what about hackers like the Zaxxons and Judes? I don't see a way I could bring them all together. No, it's impossible. If you need a must-win plan, then I'm not. That's not like you, Nokia. Oh, please, Omegamon, don't. What have you always said at times like this? Everything will work out. Okay, that's adorable, actually. I love how supportive Omnimon is. I keep forgetting, because he is technically comprised of two Digimon that have, like, distinct personalities and also ideals. He has friendship on one side and courage on the other. So it only makes sense that he would feel this way in regards to this. So you know what? Kudos to you, Omnimon. Or Omegamon, whichever you prefer. I believe you can do it too, Nokia. Okay, you're just okay. Sometimes she's a cute airhead. Most of the time she's just dumb. But this is sweet.
そっか、うん、そうだよね。確かにいつもそう言ってたよね。けどオメガムーン、今回は
This
ちょっ
time is a
と違うんだ
little
な。
different.
なんとかなる。
It's not that everything will work out.
私
I'll make it work out. Okay, yep. You know what? Make it work. You will make it work.
京子さん、ゆうこっち、わかった、大丈夫。私がなんとかするから任せなさい。
Oh, precious Nokia, you silly airhead.
任せるとも
Okay, I'm leaving it to you.
私と助手
Sparky,
上白優
you
子は
go,
ルフト
and
モン
I
を
will
強襲
hit
する
Leopardmon.
六本木
His
Tokyo
fortress is the
Shintochi.
Tokyo Metropolitan
や
Office
つの
in
居城はここだ
Roppongi. Oh shit, we're going to Roppongi.
もろもろ準
Okay,
備
okay.
が整ったら
So when we're ready,
私とオメ
we'll
ガも
meet
新
you
都庁
at
に
the
駆けつける
Metropolitan Office.
おりゃ
Booyah!
ビリオンズ集合じゃ
Rebels to me. You
いよいよ天王山
we're just about at the
ルフ
tipping
トモン
point.
との
The
決戦だ
showdown with Leopardmon. Chapter 19. Lion Knight of the Round. I mean, his name is Leopardmon, so I'm not sure where that came from, but alright. Alright, we did it. We have... Jesus. Do I have any side quests that I need to do before I move along? I do. Desperately seeking a babysitter. Princess's signed CD? You know the singer Princess, right? I want to be a part of the event instead, and then I can push my signed CDs. He. Client is a fanboy nerd. I hate it so fucking much. Client Impmon. We need a babysitter. We need you to play with the children. Want to give it a go. I'm gonna take a break. I need a break. I need a break. We had all this dramatic moment, all this tension, an epic reveal of our boss being Alphamon. That is just so cool. I love that so much. But now it's time I concluded the stream. Oh, hi, D-Man. Sorry that you came in at the end. And I need to cook dinner. So, on that beautiful note, I really gotta start planning to do streams in the afternoon again. I need to pick days. What do you guys think about Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays? Anywho, y'all take care. Have a good one. I am going to go take these little ones to lunch, or I guess it's dinner time. I'm going to take these little ones to dinner, and yeah, take care.